Going live. Hey
There we
everybody,
go.
here we are. We're back. Almost
Half
all
an
of
hour
us.
late. We're
Almost all of us
fine.
are here. We're working on it. We're having some problems, but we're gonna have an episode. We think maybe, hopefully. So if you don't know what's going on, this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a game where you pretend to be a kind of ye olde fantasy person, or turtle person, or swamp man or cat person. Uh,
You're really going from first principles here.
yeah, we're on way back to the beginning. It's a role playing game, so we're all going to be pretending to be other people. So if you're not up on the story, there's this terrible thing called the Vanishing, and there's an evil or semi-evil god named Shar who's trying to blanket the world with this horrible thing where you forget all about who you are and everything about your life, and I guess then she takes over or something. I don't. Who knows?
Where does semi-evil come in?
Shar is
I don't
all
know.
the way evil.
Where's the
Look,
semi?
we've been having a lot of discussions about how we're labeling these deities, and whether evil is really appropriate.
And super evil.
Okay, well, I mean, we don't know. We
You're
haven't
a Thanos fan, aren't you?
we haven't met her yet. We don't know. All right.
Luna is a force of nature.
See, that's the thing. It's like we don't all agree on these things. So, okay, Shar is a god. We'll just leave it at that. We can't assume that we know her motivations.
I'm not convinced yet.
Aside from wanting to make everyone forget all about who they are and I guess plunge the world into darkness.
Because she's evil.
Maybe.
All the way.
And so a group of collectors banded together to go find the source of this terrible vanishing, and they all died, and then more collectors came and a lot of them died. But in the process they found out a lot about what was going on, or at least gathered a lot of prophecies, and they made their way through the Underdark and fought a lot of Illithid and a giant brain in a pool, which apparently did at least hinder their plans somewhat for a little bit, maybe. Anyway, they eventually came out of the Underdark and they came back to Emelis, which was under siege, and the brain that they killed got dropped in the middle of the street, which everybody really liked. And this elf guy who is one of Shar's agents in this world basically told us that we bring him the dragon head statue that you see up here, or I don't know, a lot of bad stuff happens. So of course we ran away with it, and we took it through several different planes. We kind of went plane hopping for a little bit, and then gave it away to another god whose motivations we don't know, except that she loves plants and wants to use the statue to make a version of this disease that is natural somehow, that you get, I don't know, by pricking your finger on a bush or something. And so we thought, well, we'll deal with that later. And she sent us off to find Shar's tower in the Underdark, which was her kind of studio apartment before she moved to the bigger place. And we got help from a gnome who...
Not the Underdark, the Shadowfell.
Or the Shadowfell, I mean. Yeah, not the Underdark.
Yep.
Whoops. We already went there once. Or twice. Once. It was very long. I don't know.
We were there once for a long time with
Yeah.
a lot of characters.
Yes, we were.
So many.
I mean, yeah. So in a way, there were a couple different entries into the Underdark. Now we're in the Shadowfell. To go into the studio apartment, and we got some help from this magical weird gnome guy, who, existed in times long past and is still kicking around in the Shadowfell doing cool things, and told us that whatever Talona thinks she's going to do, that's silly. She's going to realize that that'll fail. So that made us feel better about giving her the statue, since it's apparently kind of useless junk, or at least for what she wants to do with it, it's semi-useless junk. And then he transported us all the way across the Shadowfell to this cool bridge, and we fought some nasty statues and a big shadow dragon in a really awesome way. Like, it was a really cool fight. If you haven't seen that fight, which if you weren't watching, then you probably haven't, because I might be behind on having the episodes up on YouTube. Oops. I don't think that was last time, wasn't it? Yeah, that episode's not
That
up
was
yet.
last time.
Whoops,
Yeah.
sorry. Well,
Episode 59. It was great.
it was really cool. The fight was
Yeah.
quite impressive. So we finish off this big bad shadow dragon, and now we're trying to continue up the side of this tower to find out what's in there. And that's what we're doing, basically. So now we're waiting for Soof to get here so that we can continue climbing up the tower. And we're also glad to be rejoined by Espo, who got the real life vanishing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
it's crazy.
yeah. So while we're hanging out, waiting for Soof, does anybody have any questions? I don't know. We'll just like shoot the breeze for a little while, maybe with our Twitch chat audience. And yeah, what's on your mind? What are your burning questions that you have about this adventure that we're all on? Does anybody wonder?
I have a question.
Oh, all right.
What character are you on, Josh?
Oh man, let me.
And that's a great first question.
That-
We're just gonna sit here and wait.
It's a
There we
great
go.
question. Wait a minute. All
And I
right.
want a proportion whose brains have been eaten.
Okay. So wait,
well.
there
What
was
percent of Josh's characters have had their brains eaten?
yeah. So
Well,
okay. So we had
Rowan.
yeah, Rowan.
No.
And then who came right after
Unknown.
Rowan?
Unknown.
Unknown.
Blue Devil.
Yep, the blue was he the next one?
The Tiefling thing?
I don't remember if he was the next one or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Rowan came back and then he went to
Okay.
the Astral Sea the first time he died. Unknown showed up.
Okay. And then there
Unknown
was had his brain eaten. Yep.
Yeah.
Vor, who had his brain eaten.
What was Vor?
Vor was the
If Vor was the one, if he'd made a saving throw, y'all all would have been saved.
yeah. He was the
Oh, yeah,
longbow
in the hallway.
the longbow guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he made it 2 sessions.
Yeah, I think so. So I think we're 3 for 3 on brains getting eaten so far. Let's see.
And then
And
Rowan
then
again.
Rowan. Wait.
Was that next, or was there somebody else?
So
No.
it was Rowan, Unknown, and then Rowan,
Oh,
and
there
then
was
Rowan
one.
came
Yeah.
back. Yeah, Rowan, Unknown, Rowan came back.
Yep. Rowan unknown.
How-
Rowan Vor. So
How
yeah, I
did
don't.
Rowan die both times?
So I don't know. Only one of them was a brain eating. So I don't know if. Or does that? Are we at?
You don't come back from the brain eating, right?
Are we at
You-
75%, or are we at 100%? Because are we just counting number of characters and we're not counting each death
Yeah.
separately? Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
75%
right?
deaths.
Like if you miss once and you pick up the spare, then that is still down.
Okay.
It's 75% deaths, 66% characters. You know, whichever way you want to
Yeah.
look at it. Yeah.
And then there was the other guy, the one who kept. Oh yeah, Halion, that guy
Leon.
Yeah.
He was with us for a while.
who had a brain eaten.
Yeah.
So
But he
we're-
went down in a blaze of glory.
He
so,
did.
you know, at least,
it was
yeah.
really cool. He was
Yeah.
around for a while, and then there was
Bernard
Kel Hawthorne,
Kel.
who
Yeah.
did not get his
Oh, yeah.
brain
got the deadbeat character.
did not get his brain eaten. He left.
Yeah, he just
before,
walked away.
he
Yeah,
left
this-
before he could get his brain eaten.
Now we go into the walking away
Yeah.
days.
Yep. All right, so we got 5, and then
Sev
yeah, and then Sev
didn't
and
have a brain.
Java. Yeah,
So you
Sev
can't
didn't have
count
a
that in
brain,
your fraction.
and Java. So 7 characters.
For 7 realms.
Yeah. See, this is the prophecy. I'm fulfilling a prophecy.
He's just fulfilling a prophecy, guys.
Yeah. Well,
Oh dear.
yeah.
Mike, how many characters are you in? I mean, this is your original character. He just
I'm
died.
back to my original, yeah.
How many
So
do you
he
have in
was-
between?
Just 2, right?
Yeah.
Farron, Darak,
Darak.
Yep.
Prince Elishu, and then back to Farron.
Yep.
And we're
He is not dead. He's off protecting his realm.
yeah.
He's fighting a Kraken right now. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sev's probably not dead. I don't know. We'll see if he gets powered up ever. And Kel's not dead. So there's some former characters still out in the world.
Goodbye and said where he was going.
He did.
That's right.
He did.
Because he's classy. Because he's royal.
He just doesn't walk away. He's classy.
Sev didn't leave. Sev's still in the barracks. Just gotta figure out how
they
to
moved him out of the barracks by now.
I mean, maybe. You just gotta figure out how to turn him back on.
I see a Soof.
Yeah, I think I do too.
And through all this, Wigbit is the staple here because Drew's only on character number 2, right?
Well, if you don't count Kark. Well,
yeah, I was gonna say he did play an NPC for a little bit.
Yeah, I played Kark for one session because really Wigbit was saved by an intellect devourer.
I also think, speaking of other characters, I think everyone has to add in all the gnomes that they've played and also count them in their death tally, because I kept my gnome alive. My gnome lived. Fouville lived through that whole thing.
I think my gnome lived.
I think mine lasted a lot longer than he should have. I think I got one of the low HP gnomes.
Yeah, there were two of the 9 that survived. 2 of the original 9. Y'all had played 4 of them. The other 5 were like the low-level NPCs that all got killed pretty quickly. But
that's how many hit points Fouville had. Look at that.
Two of them, and I can't remember. You know what? Now I want to look that up to see how many of them actually survived.
I think Foodie survived.
But yeah, she made it, right? Because she was still kind of like calling the shots after everything.
No, that was mine. Mine was the bard.
Oh, that's right. I got them confused.
She survived because she got slowed.
Yeah.
And just couldn't be part of any battles.
Yeah, Fuwa got slowed too, and then stayed slowed until he ran out of magic missile. Tably, yes.
Tably survived, and Fouville survived.
Yep.
And then
I had Podwat. He's still in my Podwat died.
Oh.
But he made it longer than he should have.
Podwat, Zubnert, Klimdart, Hadley, Penwick, and Dimwick. All got smoked.
So many
at
dead
various
gnomes.
points. Yeah.
So so Drew's got 2 dead characters at least.
Oh, there's the Sufyan. What?
Yeah.
He's here.
And we can hear him and see him.
These are all hypothetical.
Oh, we hear you. Oh, we hear you.
Good.
Yeah.
Sound good.
All right.
We'll see.
Did you figure out how to make power out of midair?
No. We're gonna go with. I need to kill something.
Okay. Let's
All
go.
right. So
Yeah.
all right.
We won't layer it any farther than that.
I just want to check real quick because we were considering having Vale tell whoever's in the tower that their power line is loose and that they would need to come out and look at it.
Right.
And then we jump them.
So I mean, we might send you to do that. Whatever you do, once you get there, whatever.
Yeah. He's a decently charismatic character.
But if he just starts killing everyone instead, then okay.
Okay. All right. We'll try. We'll see what happens.
If you get kicked out, we'll take the Vale takes them out of the tower to the power line theory. But if you're still in, then we'll go in and kill everybody. All right, cool.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, here we are, and Josh just gave a beautiful rundown, and I'm gonna flip over screens here for a second. So this is where we appeared when we stepped out into ye old Shadowfell. And we went down this long path and eventually got to the bridge, which is where we fought the dragon successfully and epically. And then we started. Do what?
That was great.
Yeah. And when that was over, we were in this like mini guardhouse here, is what it looked like, that had been seemingly destroyed by something. And then we started heading up this long path, which was scattered with debris and boulders and crumbling ruins and everything else. And it took us a while to go up this. And where we left off last time was we got to essentially the next encounter. But I did leave off a couple things last time because I wanted us to get there so we could see and so we could be thinking about it. But there's a couple things that happen as we're like winding up the mountainside. So the first thing that happens is that about halfway up, so as you get around like to the other side, on the other side of the path over here, you all start to get this feeling that you're being watched. And you may have various feelings about that, like, duh, we're in the Shadowfell, we're in this evil tower, so of course we're being watched. But like, it's more intense right now. Like, you definitely feel like something is watching you. And even when you stop and look around and you start like peeking under boulders and stuff like that, it's like, nope, I don't see anything. But I definitely know something is keeping an eye on us as we are progressing up the side of this mountain.
Of course. This has been since I came back.
And yeah, right. Because of course it's the same thing. And Wigbit, this is the same type of feeling you felt when you were in the Underdark, when you felt like somebody was constantly watching you. You have that same kind of impression right now that somebody is watching you. But no matter what you do, looking around, take time to scout your surroundings and all that stuff. You don't find anything that is watching you, but you don't ever really shake that feeling that something is watching you.
Are there any monstrosities in the near vicinity? I would probably start.
That's a good
start
question.
one of those if I got that, once I got that feeling. If I can pause for a moment.
What's the range on that? Like forever?
It's like
5 miles?
5 miles if it's not impeded by things. Where is it?
And then you kind of know distance within a mile. I think we had said.
I think that's, yeah.
So,
in general direction.
I'm not going to entirely say that there's not a monstrosity out in the Shadowfell some 5 miles away from you. However, in your immediate vicinity, you do not feel like there's any monstrosities nearby.
Okay.
There might be one out there somewhere, like, out in the distance somewhere.
Yeah, not up the back.
Yeah, but nothing, yeah. Nothing immediate, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you continue up the mountain, and then the other thing that occurs is that shortly thereafter, everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Super simple roll. It's a really low DC. I'm sure you will all be fine.
We'll find out how low.
27.
Look at these good numbers. Look at this.
27 for me.
27 is a good number.
Yeah, I my brother-in-law bought me the Critical Role DM dice, so pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Oh, if they roll 27s all the time, we're going to have a conversation about this. So actually 10 was all you needed, and 10 is the number that everybody got, including Wigbit, right on the nose. So after a while of climbing up this mountain in the Shadowfell, you all do feel a sense of, like, the Shadowfell is not the happiest place on earth. It's not Disney World by any stretch of the imagination. And so you feel like, it's not, you feel a slight sense of despair and melancholy kind of set over you as you're progressing up the mountain. But, and that's, again, it's a general feeling. It doesn't affect anything that you do. But you're like, I'm in the Shadowfell, and I've heard about the Shadowfell, and that's very Shadowfellian of us. So, but otherwise, yeah, it has no effect on you besides that. And thus we get to where we were when we left off last time, which is here.
Yep.
Everybody there? Everybody see it?
Oh yeah.
In the dark.
We're there. It's dark.
Yeah. And so when we left off, the Farron was like, hey, there's something really big on the other side of that ravine, which nobody else here can see at the moment. And so I drew those lines on there so you can see that it's an incline. which doesn't necessarily affect D&D rules, of course, but just so you have the effect of you're heading up, and you can even see kind of from where you are that you could see like the top of like some cliff or something that's just up on the other side. I mean, it's probably still a good 70, 80, 90 feet up, but it's up there. But the Farron sees, I believe he had described there were 3 skeletons with bows, and there's a large giant guy that has some. He has spectral skulls that are like swirling around his body as he stands on the cliff, looking right in your direction.
So from where we are, where is the center of the tower? Because I'm assuming we're traversing in a spiral around.
Yes.
So where's the center of the tower?
So it would be in the
North, south,
this
east
direction.
Okay.
Yep.
So the edge is to the southwest, then over the edge, down into the ravine.
The edge of what?
So I'm assuming we're climbing up the tower, right?
So you're going up. You're going up essentially the side of a mountain. You're not necessarily going up a tower.
Through the tower, yeah.
Okay, so we're not anywhere near the tower yet.
Well, you're close to it. I mean, it's over there. Like it's over there. You've been able to catch glimpses of it as you're like coming.
So it's
around
not like exactly like the picture then, like the tower's on the side of the cliff or something like that, instead of standing out in the middle of. Because in the picture, it kind of looked like it was out in the middle of
Hold on, I'll swing us
I
back
think-
for a minute.
Yeah,
Like, we're
tower's
here,
up
right?
top.
We already crossed the bridge and we're spiraling up that.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, whoever was doing that. Yeah, you're in that spot. Oh, yeah, you're in.
Okay, so that's what I mean. Like to the southwest is the drop off going down into the ravine, correct?
Oh, yes. Well, so the huge big, like if you fall there, you're gonna die, like ravine type thing.
Yes.
You're over a smaller ravine that you can't actually see on the map, but it's like it's the little gap that's there essentially is what we're looking at.
Okay. And the skeletons and stuff are up on what would be like the tower and the castle on top.
From what you can tell, they're maybe not. Yeah, they're not quite up on the. They're not actually. You don't see anything that represents tower proper where they're standing.
I got you.
They're
Further
there.
up on the path.
Yeah. So you can see from where you are, like you could see like the tips of these broken, ruined towers, like jutting over, but you can't see any of what makes this up from where you are.
I got you. I know where they are now.
Like the path is just eroded away here, right? It's
Yeah, it's like a gap in the path that we're trying to get
Right.
over.
Right. Yes. And so it seems like if there was a bridge here at one point, it's gone away, or there was a path here and it's eroded away, or whatever was here, it ain't here anymore.
I am picking up what you're throwing down.
And then
Yep.
I think you had said that there was potentially some way around this way, maybe? I don't recall what was said about.
Yeah. So what
Getting
you
up.
see on the map is actually there. So if you see like an ice shelf, for example, like this spot over here, it's not an ice shelf, but it's a piece of land that exists, and it's obviously a very narrow ledge, but it's there. And then there's like
Same with this.
same thing here, and there's the same thing here, and yeah. So that there are. It does seem like that there are means to get across besides flying. Which I figure
I'm worried
Yeah.
about for them. But yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do the normies get
right,
across?
I was talking about the non-flying,
Yeah.
part of the party.
Right.
Yeah.
Non-flying, non-teleporting part
Yeah.
of the party. So those
me
three.
at this point.
I don't think the Farron teleports or flies, does he?
No.
Right.
Two of us.
Yeah, it's the two of you.
So you're here. So here's what's going to happen. Now I realize that like 4 of you don't actually know what's going on the other side of the cliff, but the Farron can see that the skeletal archers are like drawing their bows and pulling back to fire. And he can also see that the giant is like raising his axe over his head, and like the skulls and the skeletal like are spinning around him. So it's clear that there's hostile action that's about to happen. So we're gonna roll initiative, and I know you can't actually see what's going on, which for me makes it even more exciting. But yeah, so there's things that are about to happen. So roll initiative, and then you can figure out what you're gonna do on your turn.
Cool.
As it happens. And don't forget to click on your token.
I'm dark.
Oh, somebody deleted the light.
Oh boy.
They did?
Lights out.
Yeah, there was a
I'm
light
gonna give
here,
myself a light.
which I'm fine with. It can be out.
The light is still there. Is the light not there anymore?
It's there. There's no light.
Here we go.
Yep.
All right. Well, all right. I'll figure it out in a minute.
We don't need light.
Maybe it's because I clicked on this thing that things started to happen. I don't know. All right.
Oh, is it because our lantern disappeared?
No, I think it's still there.
Is it?
That,
Oh.
we can't see it.
Oh yeah, I don't see it.
I actually can only see Gus right now.
I can see. Gus.
I can see Gus.
Everybody can see. I can see.
That seems off.
I can see myself.
So, what'd you do, Gus?
I mean, I'm no expert, but that death giant.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's got a cool name, right?
We need a
Death-
necromancer.
Death giant. I like this so far. Mike, were
Yeah.
you secretly in here rolling the yellow dice before we all showed up?
Yeah, of course he was.
Excellent.
He came on this morning.
Are doing fine for me so far.
This is great.
All right, ascend. Nope, it's not ascending. Why don't I ever get that right? Words. Okay, there we go. Is it still dark?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
It is quite
I'm
dark.
gonna go grab a beer while you troubleshoot.
Oh, now I can
Oh.
see everything. Look, now I can't see, now I can't
No,
see
there we go.
anything.
We're good.
Oh yeah, that looks
I
normal.
can't even see myself now.
What?
No? Oh.
Oh, if you scroll down.
Oh
I
yeah. Oh, whoop. Yeah, there we are.
I
can
see
it.
you.
Okay, we're back to normal.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not
normal.
touching anything right now.
Thanks, Super.
So-
Lost myself for a second there. We're good.
All right, Vale, you are first.
Okay. Vale will say, Wigbit. Well, what's the range on this light? Is it 20/20 or 30/30?
I mean, it's as far as you can see on the map. Oh no!
But I need
right,
I
you can
need
see
how
further.
far the bright goes. That's the important part.
So it's 30 feet of light and 30 feet of dim.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, he'll turn to Wigbit and say, well, because yeah, Farron described that to us. What's going on the other side.
Yeah.
He'll turn to Wigbit and say, "Cover the light quickly," and then he'll turn to the Farron and say, "Point me in a direction, ideally towards them." And so, yeah, like if you want to give like a general direction on here with an arrow, and then whenever it gets to Wigbit's turn, if he chooses to do that, Vale will take an action. So otherwise, I'm holding.
Okay.
And so yeah, Mike, if you would put an arrow, that's the direction Vale's going to go.
Okay.
All right. So it is Wigbit's turn.
All right, I'm gonna carry the light, or I don't know, figure out some way to attach it to myself. The lantern.
So you pick the light up.
Oh.
Hey, good, the light went
Hey,
out.
all right. Perfect.
Perfect. All
You
right,
picked up
now,
the light.
Put it out.
now,
Yep, you
now
put it
that there's
out.
no more light, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Did exactly what you wanted.
Hey, nothing that really just happened.
That's great.
Put the light
back.
out.
No,
No.
Nope.
gone.
Lights are gone.
Lights out.
Here,
Yeah,
roll 20. You really need to
dark. I
fix.
cannot see in this darkness.
It's probably
It's
attached to
really-
a power cord.
Need to... All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of that and see if that works better.
Oh,
Does
no,
that
now
work better?
everything's
it's
gone.
Totally black.
Dark. I don't even have darkness.
I mean, that's even better. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
there was
All right,
no.
hold on. We're
no
gonna reset the
scenery.
page. I feel like such an amateur. All right, here we go.
Hey, everything's back.
Sorta.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
everything.
There's less than there was before.
Actually,
Oh, that's
sorry.
true. Like I don't see any of the like fog of war.
Yeah.
But I
So
think
I took
didn't we
off-
figure
I-
out?
Right, we figured out last map that the fog of war, which really ticks me off because I really like the fog of war effect, but it seems to screw up the work. So we're
Yep.
going to leave the fog of war off, which
Okay.
which is okay because right now you actually can't even see what's over there right now. So it makes
Right.
more sense that the fog of war doesn't exist.
Perfect.
But yeah, and we'll see if that works out. But anyway, so Wigbit picks up the light and he does what with it?
I mean, I'll ask, can I make it going this way? And I'm pointing over towards, yeah.
Can you just cover it for a moment?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, as long as I can get dim light.
I mean, if Wigbit covers it on his turn, then yeah, that's fine.
So 5.
Right.
Is this still ground or am I in air here?
That's ground. That's
Okay,
the edge of the ground. Yeah.
At 10 feet out, because that's how far I can jump.
Yeah.
I will teleport 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh shit! I can teleport far. You said there's like 20 feet up here.
Yeah.
Great. I'll just teleport up to the edge of that ledge.
All right. So you literally jumped into the middle of you just jumped out into the air and then disappeared, right?
I trust the Farron. Yeah.
Is that a thing that just
Pointed
happened?
direction,
Hear that? Everybody hear that?
and I saw an edge, and so I jumped it, and then
Okay.
I teleported 60 feet to that edge, and I'll pull myself up. So I've used 10 feet of movement. Is this a person?
That's a skeleton. That is a skeleton.
Oh, that's ideal.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and attack it.
All right. Attack
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
So let's go ahead and we'll punch it.
Yeah, punch the skeleton.
Just throw it into the chasm.
Oh, that's the idea. That's the idea next. So at 15 to hit
Yep.
for 6 bludgeoning damage. Magic fists.
You can punch goats.
I can definitely punch.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of pieces of bone and everything that are just flying away as you punch this thing.
Smash.
Okay. I'm not
Yeah.
even going to grab it. I'm just going to go ahead and kick it apart.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a 14 hit.
Actually, that does even hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. So when you give it one more kick, it just falls apart.
Cool.
Crunches of
that's-
skeletons.
I guess that's 15 feet of movement. So
Yep.
20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll be there.
All right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Nobody saw that except for
Nope,
Mike.
No.
It's in the dark.
You're out the door, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it looked great. I can tell you.
Y'all
It was
saw Vale jump off the side of the cliff.
Yeah,
And disappear into the
And then
darkness.
you saw him disappear.
yeah, he
and
must
that
have
was-
fallen real fast.
Yeah.
Well, we could hear the bones kind of falling down.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
you
oh.
might have heard of some distant
There's
Oh.
You
definitely
see the Farron is
happening.
pretty psyched.
Yeah, his bones crunched a lot at the bottom of that ravine. Yeah, he's probably dead.
So,
He crossed the chasm and he took out one of the 3 archers.
Oh. So just go that way? All right.
You need to jump
Okay.
quite a height.
Sure.
Looks like it's about 50 feet across
Okay.
and 20 feet up if you go the same way that he did.
All right.
If you go up that way, then there's one archer up that way that he's not near.
Okay.
I think that'd be a better spot for you to go.
Sure.
Johnny,
So-
do I get any better vision on this if I bring this light up just a touch towards me? To where I am?
You
Can I see any more? Yeah.
can
Is
see
that-
that much more?
Is this just a gap?
Where?
This little ice ledge, is that
So this ledge this ledge is not traversable. So but
I can
from
jump?
where you're standing to over here,
Yeah.
it's flat land.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still 70 feet away though, Javos. Can you jump that?
How much?
70 feet?
Yeah.
All right.
Backward.
So I'm gonna step up and take a look, and then I'll get back and I'll get a running start, and I'll run to here and then try and make the leap to there.
Jump to there.
I think I can do that.
Are you taking the light with you?
Yeah,
All right.
for
Perfect.
later days. Yeah,
Yes.
can I can't remember. I don't know where I can jump from, but
So you can jump from that space that's right there.
I can jump 20 or 20 feet, right?
So that would, yeah, that'd put you here. I guess.
What's that?
So you jump from this space, it's 5, 10, 15.
So I can't make it, or I can.
From here, it's 5, 10, 20. Wait, I'm having a hard time seeing my own damn map. This is good.
Yeah.
Take a little closer. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so if you jump 20, you're going to be 5 feet short.
If I go from this
So this
corner,
is,
Just catch the edge.
you see if I go right from that corner right there to that corner
Oh,
right
17
there.
and a
Oh,
half.
man, he's breaking out the math on me.
I mean,
Damn.
he has 20, so I think he's
Oh,
good.
look at that guy. You know what? I like the ingenuity. I'm going to give it to him. All right.
I'm not snapping the corners. I'm snap off on my measuring.
Pushing off from the very edge.
I
That's
think Wigbit,
He's got long web toes.
he just
Wigbit got to see LHU, who is a true athlete.
he's like, I got this.
Yeah. I'm going to make it.
All right. Yeah, so you leap across and you land right on the edge and you kind of pull yourself up and you cleared it by 6 inches.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Do I
I
need
love
to
it.
roll for ice landing?
No, it's not ice. It just looks icy because it was the best map. But it's it's not ice. It's just cold and dark.
It looks like I can kind of maybe just barely spot somebody.
Yeah.
Are you on the
Skeleton
edge
up
of
there.
seeing things?
I'm
Oh
on-
yeah. You can see that skeleton.
So I'm done.
You're done? Okay. Javos.
All right. So Javos crouches down from right here next to the Farron and leaps.
Cool.
Okay.
Which direction are we going?
The other direction the
Oh, yeah.
Farron pointed.
Yeah, he pointed up.
Is
He
it the
pointed up
purple,
here.
The purple line that's there, you're
Yep.
going 30 feet up.
35, 40, 45, 50, 70.
What is
Oh yeah, so I
even
can land.
happening?
So yeah, I can land up here. Yeah. Don't worry, it's fine.
So did this just happen?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
did.
I
It did
just
happen,
I just
yeah.
jumped over there. Don't worry about
So-
it. It's fine.
I-
Yeah, so he just crouched down and leaped across that chasm.
It's just a chasm.
Yeah,
Right.
No start. Just
it's just a little
Silly
chasm.
GM, putting chasms in the way.
Yeah.
Do you have a sun sword yet?
No, I need one. So this is not traversable over here, Johnny? Is that what's going on?
Okay, so
Because I'm
if you
bumping
go,
into something.
Seems like
Yeah.
everything's traversable. I mean, you just do whatever you
So-
want.
so so you can't go further than that because that's like a
Okay.
side of like a cliff wall.
There's a thing
and it's
right
the same
there.
thing on your left side.
Okay. So I got to decide which side of this thing I want to be on.
Right. So
Hmm.
if you land, he's standing essentially on a path, and so that path leads to another path, as you can now see. And like in between on both sides, there's a cliff like on either side, and
All right.
it goes up. And from where you are, it's 20 feet up on your left, and it's math. 40 feet up on your right.
Okay. I'm going to land over here then.
Okay, so if you're landing over there, then that's a different. So that actually is. I mean, that's a 50. That's the highest point.
Yeah.
Which I know for you doesn't really matter, but yeah. Okay. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so from where you are, you can actually see the guy that you were just talking about to your right because
Yeah.
he's down there. He's down in the
Yeah.
ravine of the valley. But you can clearly see the big dude that's right there.
Yeah, he's the one I'm worried about. He looks. I'm more scared of him than I am the skeleton around the corner.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
you should definitely fight him. I don't want to do that yet.
Yeah. No, what? We got him. Don't worry.
I'll come help in,
You're gonna what? You're
I'll
gonna
come help in a minute.
That'd be good. I think probably.
I mean, flanking's usually not bad.
No, I like flanking. All right, let's go at this guy. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, that was just your movement.
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
my move. I still get to attack.
Wow.
All right. And let's see. Oh, this guy hasn't acted yet, has he? I guess I have advantage. Neat.
There you go.
All right, so first saber swing at this guy. 28 hit him.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 28's a good roll.
All right. 6 slashing plus
Uh-huh.
13 force. And I would like him to make a saving throw, please.
Figured you would.
It's a strength save.
I figured
He's
it
probably
was.
strong,
He's pretty strong.
but
There's
this,
a 1 on that die.
but this is free, so I might as well do it.
All right. I mean, I can screw these up with the best of them, though.
And Josh is the best of them.
He is. All right. 17.
The number.
Wow.
Oh, I think, right? That's the number.
That is
Yeah,
it.
that's the
That is
number. Oh,
But hey, we
sad.
know now there's a 25% chance.
Yep,
Like, yeah.
yep.
And Mike did screw up my dice, so we're,
He did.
Yeah. So I took, you said 6 and 13.
Yeah,
Okay, so
From the
your
first.
slashing attack didn't seem as effective as you would want it to be, but
Yeah.
then your psionic strike did.
that's
So,
good.
Yep.
All right, let's saber this guy again. Oh, I don't know why that rolled. Okay. 23 hit him.
Yeah, 23 does hit.
All right, for 13 slashing.
Oh, that's a good number.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
Still didn't feel quite as great as you wanted it to.
no, I wish it felt better. I need magic swords, is what I'm discovering here. Yeah,
Got
that
a
would be good.
magic bow if you want to swap.
Well,
Oh,
it seems like
I don't-
every time you slash, and there are these spectral spirits that kind of come up and essentially get in the way of your sword, like making solid contact. So you know
Oh.
you're making contact, but
Yeah.
he's got all these skeletal heads flying around him that keep getting in the way.
That's pretty rude.
Give one of your
Honestly.
former characters a glowing sword.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess
Well,
that's it for me
Okay.
for now.
All right. All right. You're right on the edge of the precipice. This is great.
Cool. That's exactly where I want to be.
the Farron.
All right. We're gonna.
You're the only one. Hey, you're the only one that can see all of this happening. So
Yeah. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this skeleton archer that's being left alone.
the one to your right
Mhm.
with the purple arrow. Okay. Oh,
Whoops.
all right.
Hmm.
14 is a hit though.
Not great.
8 force.
8 force.
All right. Yeah. Y'all see the Farron fire Eldritch Blast into the darkness.
I will move. I can't move back further, but I'd like to move back further.
There's a bend. There's a bend. There's a bend in the path there. That's why I didn't make it go further.
All right, I'm gonna go sort of around the bend so I can have some cover.
All right.
Because everything has range on me.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, Gus.
So I'm assuming that if I go northwest, like around the edge, it's extremely dark. I can't see. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you're
So-
seeing on your screen?
I am seeing nothing but black.
I mean, I'm carrying a light over off the left
Yeah,
But
what
I
if you
think
move
you-
yourself here?
I think your light.
You're
Yeah,
getting
the light.
from me.
Yeah, you
Well,
are
what I
standing
was
in the
thinking
dark.
of doing, Johnny, I was there we go.
Is that
Wow.
better? Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, you stumble
Yeah.
out of the darkness, and now you can see Wigwit's light over there on the peninsula.
So I use 10 feet of my movement, and now my eyes go wide, and I'm like, oh, there we are. Okay, all right. So I move into the light, and the Farron is behind me. I'm assuming because I couldn't see him.
Yeah, you saw him go back into the darkness.
So I don't want to leave the Farron. I don't, I'm still confused as to whether he's alive or dead by the way he looks. So I'm like, this guy, I don't know. I don't want to leave him, but my amphibious buddy is like jumping all over the place like a giant frog. I think they can handle themselves, and I'm gonna go ahead and let me see.
With this guy? Are you range?
I have my spear, so I think I might just stay here and try to, let me see. So, yeah, my spear. Let me see how far I can throw my spear. I'm pretty strong. I could probably throw my spear 60 feet. Wow, that's no good. Yeah, that's no good at all. So this skeleton up here to the northwest, he's 60 feet away from me.
The corner to corner.
Is he visible to you?
Yeah, because he has Wigwit's light.
Oh,
Yeah. So and that guy's still alive. He's at he's right at 60 feet, I believe.
Yeah, I think he is actually.
How do you measure? How are you guys making those arrows?
It's usually on the side there's a circle with a ruler in it.
Obviously for measuring the
on the side.
Oh,
Looks like
sorry,
a whole
upper
serial.
left-hand corner of the screen.
Snap to center.
Yeah, and I
Snap
think it's supposed to be
corner.
sent.
So what is it? A left click?
Yeah.
Look at that. There, look, exactly 60 feet.
I think he's actually 65 feet away now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, from
You
your
measure
corner
center to center.
Yeah, center to center is what we usually look at.
All right, let me change it center to center. Let me see. So
Yeah,
he's. Why can I move?
You can move up to this. You can move up to the space to your left. You can move up to here.
Okay.
I think you can move up to this space. You can't move up. You can't move up to this space because that's the edge of the cliff.
So I'm off the edge of the cliff right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what about over to here?
So yeah, left and right of you. Well, actually, not there.
Not there.
I can't even believe it's allowing you to go there because I thought that was dark, but apparently it's not.
But
Yeah,
you got it.
that's the spot. Oh yeah, that's 60 feet. Yeah, so
Okay.
just up 5 feet to your left. You can.
Okay.
East.
All right, I'll go ahead and attempt to spear him. All
Oh
right,
my God,
let's
this would be the
see,
most
so-
embarrassing
this is
death
gonna
ever.
be a pro move.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
like
so I
spear
kinda,
from across the
I look
ravine.
back to check and see the Farron, and I'm like, I can't leave him. And I reach in my back and I get my spear, and I just get down on one knee and just bring it up. And that is
Shot
an
put it.
8 plus 6 to hit. So that's a 14.
14 is a hit.
So you watch it to this huge arc.
Oh.
It's just kind of floating
'cause I gotta
slow
make it.
motion.
And for me, a spear comes out of nowhere.
So yeah, I'm right on the edge of the cliff. So when I throw it, I almost fall off the edge of the cliff. But I throw myself back on my ass and try to weight myself back. And that is, let me see, 1d6 plus 2. So 5. He takes 7 piercing damage.
All right, yeah. Spear appears out of nowhere and sticks in his frame. And he
He just kind of looks around like, where'd that come from?
where'd that go? Yeah.
All right. And I am I'm on my ass, just kind of sitting there like, wow, that I guess it hit him.
Nice. All right.
Because I'm
All right.
assuming he's higher than me, right?
Yeah, he's 20 feet up.
Okay, so
So-
I kind of saw it maybe hit him.
Well, I mean, you could
I
see
thought
it. Is
that-
it? Yeah,
The
right on the
behind
edge.
me, he saw it. Did I hit him? I yelled back.
That looked like contact to me.
Aces, good.
I'll-
All right, I'm gonna hang out here with you then. Let me know if I can do anything else.
I'll let Drew do the whole Pythagorean theorem there and see if he could actually have with the angle and all that stuff if he could have hit him. But you know,
If you could have seen him,
if you could have
arced
seen
it
him to hit him and all that stuff.
I
But you know,
arced it enough.
yeah, it's who cares about D&D physics? All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Because that means
I
now
mean-
I can hit you.
you could potentially see someone on the top of a roof.
All right, I'm
About 20
currently
feet up.
prone on my ass.
All right.
That helps.
So this skeleton is get hit by a spear, but then also had this Catman up here.
See, I don't see the cat man.
Yeah. Will actually, I guess, drop the bow and then try to skewer the Catman with this sword of power here.
Ooh, hey, I might be getting you a new sword.
Hey,
It's
all
not-
right.
It's not.
That's
It's
what
not
he
really a
said.
sword of power.
Oh, that's what I
Yeah,
heard.
It is not a sword of power.
You know what? You can have that
Yeah, I
sword.
don't want that sword,
Yeah. I mean, that skeleton was clearly discombobulated by the spear out of nowhere hitting him because he just turns
That's
around and
right.
like just swings and the sword buries into the rock wall beside you. And then the other one that's over here, I guess we'll take a shot at the dude who just threw the spear across the canyon because there's only really
There's nothing
like
to see.
the Farron is hiding.
Correct.
I mean, I could shoot. Actually, the Farron is also out of range too, because
I'm on
you know.
my ass.
so you did
I'm
say
out
you
of
fell
range.
down, which I think makes it still disadvantaged to shoot you, doesn't it? Because you're on your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of did that on purpose.
Uh,
Didn't do it on purpose.
all right. Well, here we go. At disadvantage, an 11.
Nice.
No.
Nice
Overclass
disadvantage.
19.
Yeah, an arrow lands
Yeah,
beside
That
you.
one even missed me.
The Fern's like, wow, that guy's a really bad shot. Thank God.
And we'll yeah, so that's what they do. And then on 6,
Death Giant.
this fella jumped up here with me,
Yep.
which was not awesome
It
by any means.
it was very awesome.
It was kind of odd.
I mean, it was kind of awesome, but
Yeah, it was really awesome.
That was way more awesome than my spear. That was.
so we will so you see him raise his axe, and when he does, you see one of the skulls that are floating around him. You hear this piercing screech come from it, and it kind of infuses itself into his axe as he comes down to try to chop your head off.
It's no good.
That seems fair.
I'll just take. I'll put one
roll
of
for
them.
decapitation.
I'll put one of them in my sword next time I hit him.
There you go.
Oh, that's the.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, jeez.
That's a plus you got there, my dude.
Yeah, that's kind of a big plus.
I was like,
to
oh,
hit
8 and
with that.
6. No problem. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why is there a 19 there?
That strength saving plus 11.
Yeah.
I think actually we'll go ahead because he swings twice.
Ooh.
And you better take advantage of that whole shard thing once. We're gonna roll it again.
No.
And a 21.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yep. Okay.
Do I need to roll these damages separately for any reason?
That's much better.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will roll them separately. So the first one is so the axe attack is straight up slashing damage, but there's going to be necrotic damage on top of it. So it's 26 slashing damage
Hmm.
plus
12?
In 3d12.
3d12. Well, because he's big.
That's
Plus-
unique.
The big
Plus-
ass
plus
Big
5 more necrotic. So that was the first attack. So it's 31 all total from the first attack.
Okay. I think I will make that not 31.
All right.
So let's roll one of these. All right. So it's not 31. It's 22 instead.
Okay.
Because that's a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then the second one comes down.
Yep.
Wow.
And it seems to be just as strong as it's even better than the first one.
Why?
And
Are you parrying these attacks or something? How are you reducing?
With a
psychic,
mind shield.
Oh, like
mind shield, yeah.
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah, I think you should just have the spell shield. I think that'd be better.
Yeah.
So it was 33 slashing plus 4 necrotic from the second. So the necrotic is coming from like obviously the skull infused nature of the axe.
Okay.
And then the slash is just coming from the fact he's big and he hits hard.
Okay.
So
well, I guess I'll have one of these. All right. Cool. Don't love it.
Bloody.
Oh, there's a little heart on your man. I
did.
like that.
I did put a little heart there. Yikes.
Maybe do we hear that he's bloodied from the scream?
I don't know. That's up to, I don't know Javis's personality yet. Does he scream out in anguish?
No, he doesn't.
No, he's too cool for that. Come on, he jumps over cliffs in a single bound.
Bill saw it. It was gross.
Yeah.
I'm hearing Vale's screams.
Yeah, there's like a little like oof, but nothing. Yeah, nothing real loud.
I think the Farron saw it from peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, some of you across the way might have gotten hit with some blood.
Javos just took some nasty hits.
Oh, I gotta get up there.
He's gonna need some help.
Vale and Wigbit, you are. You know what? Actually, let me make sure So that was bonus and then attack. Okay, yeah. And I like my perch here. I'm good. Okay,
I hope that's
I'm good.
It.
All right. So Vale and Wigbit, you're on 19.
Let's start with this.
Oh, it was almost a 1.
Magic bludgeoning.
Yeah, well, it's bludgeoning, which is really bad. Yeah, you that was a kick. Yeah, you kicked it right in its frame and like bones just and like a spear just falls to the ground as bones fly everywhere.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so how far is it up this here?
Okay, so it's a good question, and I had all this figured out
30.
Yeah,
3 weeks ago. So hang on, I gotta remember. Yes, it is 30 feet up that incline. You can also tell from where you are that back this way, this is a gradual ascent. I know you're probably not going to do this, but it comes around, and then you imagine it will come up the backside, and it will be more flat. But I know you scale things in a single climb, so
I guess I can't tell. Like, can I get here? Because I've got like a thing cutting this off. I've got a line cutting off my vision.
let me see what you got. Yeah, so you can get on. Once you get up there, you should be able to see things.
Okay, got it.
I think.
So it's
If I
5,
did it right.
10, it's 30, so that's 40 total. So I'll use my feline agility to get up here, because that's 40 total feet of my 70.
All right.
Can't move. Can I move past this? Like I can't.
You
see
can, yeah.
No. That makes sense.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you can put yourself. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just moved around.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Can you
well,
now see things?
I can see some things. There's like this crazy alcove I'm in, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, what that's representing is you're on top and you can't see what's below you because it falls off steeply, but you can see straight out from you.
Okay, I like it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's start hammering this guy, and I assume combat advantage because he's so big.
Yeah, as long as you got the old y'all are flanking.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's go ahead and try to grab his attention because that's always good.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 looks pretty good.
28, and then on top of that,
to
So it's
go.
actually 20 magic slashing.
20 magic slashing.
20 of the magic slashing.
You got my attention.
Good. We'll just do another one, but this time it'll be 7 magic bludgeoning. And then as a bonus action, we'll take a defensive stance. So as a bonus action, I'll dodge.
Gotcha.
I'll piss him off and then I'll...
So you come up and you slash and you kick, and then you're like, hey.
Right. And I'm bobbing and weaving and getting ready to get my head cut off.
All right.
So Johnny, what's the situation with this little nugget over here? Can I jump to this little?
Yeah. It's a little island.
All right.
Yeah.
This is like
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run over to here, and then I'm gonna try and make the leap to there, and basically just like 1 or 2 feet on that thing,
Okay.
and up to like this way, I guess.
Well,
this.
can you like hop, skip, and jump and do another jump to there?
So
As long as he makes like an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever he chooses to make.
because this is like one of those Super Mario 3 ice worlds.
Yes.
Trying
Well,
to
it's
jump
not
on those ice
yet,
blocks.
but it's still.
No,
still,
it is. It's an ice world.
And even though you have a light source, it is still dark for your eyes. So you're carrying a lantern as you're running and jumping, so it's not
jiggling
the easiest
around, and I'm sure I'm
You
chasing
need to
shadows.
tell Alicia about this because he would love this.
But yeah, if you're attempting to do all of that in one jump, make an acrobatics or an athletics, whichever you choose is your better.
Yeah, I'll go athletics. And is it just one athletics check, or do I need to make a couple?
It's just one because you make the first one, but it's the idea is you're trying to make the second one.
Continue on to the second one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 18. Yeah. So you land it, and then you stick the landing on the second.
Catch there. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of on a narrow ledge here and like clutching the wall.
Yeah, I kind of see it more as you jump further than you need to, and you kind of land and then hit into the wall to make sure it's better to hit the wall hard than to fall backwards into the ravine.
Okay.
So yeah.
And if I can keep moving, I don't know. I might just start carefully kind of skirting my way around over here.
How far have you moved so far?
That's a good question. I started
I think it
about
was 30. That's what you marked off.
Yeah, when you did the arrow.
Okay. So yeah, as long as you have movement left, you can keep moving.
I don't know. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'll scooch around to what is my speed? 35.
35 or 40, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, I'll move around over here if possible. If this is in difficult terrain or something.
No. You're moving carefully, but
Right. I'll get just up to there. I'll do a couple squares off or square off.
Or Gus can't see. Well, he can see what's over there now.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He just can't. Yeah, he can't see the edge anymore.
Yeah.
I'm in total darkness, but I can see what's going on up on the cliff now.
You can feel it because he's sitting on the edge. His just kind of legs are dangling off the side right now.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you're good.
Mhm.
Okay. So that was 19. So Javos, 18.
All right. This guy has got to go. We have got to do something about this guy. So I'm gonna mark him.
All right. Let me find my little archery target here. There we go. Boom. Okay.
Yep. All right. And let's try taking a swing at him. Wait a minute. Is this guy? Oh,
He's huge, if that's what you're asking.
Is this guy a humanoid?
He is technically, I think he's classified as a giant, to be honest. But let me look.
All right.
He is, he's classified as a giant.
I don't sense that he's a humanoid, so okay.
Yeah.
I will just take a swing at him.
Let me get rid of some of this.
That was very close.
Oh.
It's not great.
Well, that was a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, it hits his, he's got some, what's he wearing? splint. He's got some like gnarly splint on, and he hit his
look,
splint armor.
I'm inspired to not hit the splint.
Ooh.
There we go. 24
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 15 slashing
Okay.
plus 6 force. And I would like him to try to fail a saving throw, please.
All right. I mean, I can do it.
Looking for a 5 or less.
Come on. No whammies. Not quite.
19.
Not quite.
That's not going to work.
All
Still
right.
not rolling great though. But
Well-
yeah, he seems to be pretty strong.
He is strong. Okay. Well, I'll just keep swinging at him then.
All right. Plan?
17?
That is the number actually.
Okay. For 9 slashing.
All right.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Swing at him again.
Nice.
25.
Yep. It's a lot of swing. Ooh,
8 slashing.
that wasn't very good. Tipping away at him.
Yep. Taking chunks out. 27.
Yeah. Ooh, that was
For
better.
18 slashing.
All right. Cool.
Let's see. And actions. Yeah, that's just one additional action. That's everything.
It's kind of a lot.
I mean, if only I had a magic weapon.
If only.
If only. I gotta find one of those.
I think we're kind of hoping that, he swings back this way.
I hope
Give,
so.
give you one round of not getting beat up on.
Yeah, I'd like
You
it.
just kind of go nuts on him though for.
Yeah, but like it's not magical.
That's
I
so
mean, hopefully, be like, oh, I gotta deal with this magic punk.
yeah. I just keep tickling it back here. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
heavy.
there was a whole lot of like nicks. There were a whole lot of bee stings up
Yeah.
front, and then there
Yeah.
was like a big old like gash in the back. So
Right.
yeah, it was
Right.
I don't know. We'll see what we have in mind. All right. So the Farron.
All right. I'll step out. I don't need to go that far even. Sure.
I did clear away some of the lighting so y'all can see more of where you are. I believe. Josh and Suf, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll try and take care of my pest.
All right. Kind of all he is at this point. Yeah, 24 is it. 12 force. I have 11 left, so 12 is more than 11. So yeah, your Eldritch Blast hits him, and he shatters and to a million skeletal pieces.
I feel better.
And that's the one straight north, right?
Yeah, you saw the Farron shoot to your almost due north.
Gotcha.
And
And then you see necrotic energy flow across the chasm.
Kind of wavy like that purple line.
Into something dark behind you.
Yep. It just shoots past you. Oh, they missed.
I'm assuming that's you back there. Brian.
And you're the only one on this side of the cliff, by
Better
the way.
hope it is.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a good guy.
I like that you always have to clarify that after you kill something.
All right, 16 does not hit, correct?
Are you shooting the giant?
Yeah.
Obviously, because there's nothing left. Yeah, 16 is a miss.
Okay.
So, streaking Eldritch Blast into the night.
How do I pick my way around here? Is there an edge that you can walk around over here?
No.
Just do exactly what Wigbit did.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
I mean, we all saw you at the bridge. We know what you're capable of.
You can do it.
So I mean, like this. I mean, this is like a cliff wall.
Yeah,
So,
you know exactly what I'm capable of.
I mean, you could potentially,
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well,
I mean, you can shoot him from there. You're fine.
Yeah, it is 10 feet further away than I would like it to be. If it were 10 feet closer, it'd be on.
that way you could wall of fire everybody up there.
No, but I could have banished it from the get-go and then simplified this battle a little bit.
All right, Gus.
All right, so I'm kind of in a quandary here because I can kind of hear and see a little bit of some blood splattering and damage going on. And I'm like, man, I need to be up there healing Darth Maul up there. So I'm like,
Two swords.
trying to figure out. Oh, okay.
So you can see, if I'm correct, and what I can see that you can see, you can actually see the giant, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So you can see the giant. I think you can see a little bit of Javos up there.
Yeah.
You can see Wigbit in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you think Vale is up there in the darkness somewhere.
So I'm assuming I can sense Farron behind me.
I'm in front of you now.
What's that?
I'm in front of you now.
I can't see you.
Yeah, but you're in the dark though.
No idea. So I reach out during my turn and I kind of feel around, and
I'm right here, Gus.
He's
okay,
to your
okay.
right.
All right. So I
He's
can
over here.
I can get us up this wall if I change into a large spider or a giant spider. Change into a giant spider, you jump on my back, and we scale this wall, and we're up there by the time the battle ends, and I just heal everybody.
Okay.
I think we can do this. So
we've killed the archers, so
yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about us getting up the wall or flying and the archers picking us off the wall or out of the sky. So
Aaron can still
turn into a giant
cast for mounted combat, right? He can
mounted combat, here we go.
Eldritch blast from the back of a spider.
I just want,
Yeah, we could do the giant eagle. I mean,
Okay.
I will leave it up to you. How do you want to do this mounted
giant
combat?
eagle.
Well,
We're doing
I
it.
will just
We're
say
doing
though, before you decide for sure, I will just say, think about the optics of the Farron eldritch blasting from the back of a giant spider and sucking necrotic energy into himself.
Right, looking kind of like a spider with a human's top.
I'm just
Is that what you're
saying.
suggesting?
See, and that was my thought. I thought
that was my
the Farron
thought.
riding a spider.
Eagle.
Like, can you guys picture it? Just coming up the cliff face and over, and then the Farron's head coming up over, like
Yeah, like the Farron's head and two big spider legs just.
yeah, like two big spider legs, and then you see the Farron coming up over, like just blasting.
And he says his catchphrase.
Yep, he's a good guy. Good guy.
Worse things than death.
Like when they make an animated series out of it,
True.
this is what I want to see.
Yep.
That's one thing Mike's characters always have is they have their phrases. I like.
So but I think the only thing I fear with the giant eagle is we get out into the open, something senses us because something is out there and it dispels it, or it kind of, and when we're out there, like it's not going to be fun.
Just fly fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your call ultimately.
But I mean, if you're flying over to here, like, just take the shortest route.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the spider though. I mean, there's so much cinematography going on with the spider. Well, the eagle too, though.
Yeah.
It's
Can you just make it like a black eagle with glowing purple eyes and like kind of rotten looking, sort of.
all right. We're going eagle. It was evens,
like
eagle, odd spider.
Or like a bat.
So,
you gotta work on. You gotta work on giant bat.
Giant vulture.
Vulture. Yeah.
all right. So here's the only problem. I'm gonna wild shape. I'm actually gonna hold my action to wild shape on the Farron's turn when it comes to his turn. That way I can wild shape and he uses his action to jump on my back. And that way I can move and then he can Eldritch Blast. Is that a
I'm
thing
not
that can
gonna
happen?
be blocking that thing. We're gonna go for some better spells than that.
Good night.
Good night. I love you.
So what do you think, Johnny? Is that a thing that could happen? I can hold my wild shape until it's the Farron's turn.
Yeah, you can hold.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hold until the Farron's turn, and it'll be wild shape. And I think because I think that would be legit.
Okay.
All right.
So you're holding until 17 of the next round. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So on the Death Giant's turn, he actually he turns around to this Catman and he raises the axe like he's going to swing, and then one of the shards actually flies out of him towards you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah.
When you say shards, what do you mean are flying out of?
Sorry, it's called a shard, but it's in the shape of a spectral skeleton.
Okay.
A head, like a skeletal head that's like flying around him.
Sphere, do I need to? I'm not asking you, Johnny. I'm asking the group. Do I need to use my inspiration? I feel like sphere, and then that's no good.
It's
Yeah,
not,
you need to stay in position.
it's not
You
great.
don't want these skulls hitting you. So whatever.
I
you
mean,
need
I
to do-
definitely don't want that. All right, we're gonna try. Cool. Well,
All right.
I'm gonna go with 12, please.
go with 12.
I mean, listen, there is something to be said for consistency. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Okay. Hey, if it's just damage, I'm fine with it.
You'll be fine.
Okay, this is
Javos.
fine. I don't mind damage.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you take 32 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That could have been a lot
yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
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 How much
Damn,
you-
Mike is cursing my dice again.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, I guess that's exactly half of 8d8. But as you feel necromantic energy washing over you, you're not an undead, a construct, or a plant creature, are you?
Not today.
Okay, cool. Then you're So yeah, this energy washes over you, and then you see after that happens, so that shard kind of hits you, and then that washed over you, and like when you start blinking away, you see the giant like, and he seems to suck in what just happened to you, and he like some of his wounds start to come back together.
Rude.
Only evil things do that.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'm pretty sure he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
And we're back to the top, so it is Vale and Wigbit.
So, out of curiosity, how tall is this giant?
I actually think that was mentioned somewhere, but let me look. Maybe it wasn't this giant. Maybe it was the next giant you are going to fight that was mentioned somewhere.
Wait, what?
Well, nothing.
The next giant.
So he's huge. So I guess he's in the 15 to 20 foot tall range.
That's the question. What part of that range is he in?
Let's see how tall he is. I'm gonna roll a d6. Here we go. If it's a 1, like it's on. Oh, there we go. He's 15 feet tall. He's a short death giant. Yep.
Hmm.
He's a short death giant.
Wow, he's as short as he is wide. He's like a barrel.
He's stout.
He's like a dwarf.
All right, we're going to summon forth the darkness of our chi and cast the darkness spell right above him, and it's a 15-foot radius of magical darkness.
Cool.
So I'm
So
only
it's dark to his waist.
yeah, it's basically dark to his knees where we're standing. So it's darkness up until right above our heads.
I like
Okay.
it.
That is what I've done.
All right.
That's
Cool.
an action. And I'm just hoping he's not like the Farron, evil. Because evil things can see through magic darkness.
This is true. This is true.
Wigbit.
I'm gonna start moving this way, and then I'm gonna make a decision.
All right. Yeah.
How big is this wall?
30. It's 30 feet up.
30 feet up, and you climb at half speed.
Yep.
And I also see there's this other path I could potentially take around.
Yes. I'm gonna get rid of some more of this.
Yeah,
yes.
Decision made. So I get there and I'll start climbing.
Here, I'm gonna get rid of that right there too, so y'all can see more, since y'all understand the layout now. So you're climbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can get, I don't know. That's one move gets me started up there. I think I can get pretty close to the top by the end of my second move.
Yeah, because you were what, here?
I think I was one below that.
Oh, you were here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
And then
you've got essentially another
15 plus another 40, so.
Okay. So yeah, you can get 25 up it.
Yeah, I'm nearing the top of that climb. If I don't have to make, I don't know, you can have me make rolls or whatever. Yeah.
No, it's that natural rocky terrain that's fairly easy to get a handhold and just climb up. It's not smooth or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you're 20 feet up. Is that what you said?
25.
25 feet up.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get there next turn.
Yeah. So if you,
I might be within smacking distance too if he wants to come smack me off.
Hopefully he can't see.
That's right. Yeah. I am carrying a lantern.
Yeah. Although you can tell where your lantern light hits the area that starts at his knees and goes up, the lantern light does not penetrate this darkness that has just appeared.
From his knees and up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can see his knees. Yeah.
And then see a big. All right.
Yeah.
I'll do some of that silliness.
All right. So Javos, it got dark above.
That's okay. That's fine. His legs are here.
Yeah. All
It's
you
all
need is
good.
legs.
Yep. All right. We'll take some slashes at this fella.
Yeah, you will. That is the third 19 you have rolled. You really need
Is
that
it?
crit on 19.
We're close.
You are on the wrong subclass fighter.
I am. I really am.
Be a champion.
So 15
Crit.
slashing, and we'll do 9 force.
Ooh.
You want to fail that save? Maybe.
It is.
Maybe.
It's gonna happen. This is where it happens.
I don't want to fail the save, no.
I want you to fail the save.
Mike is cursed my... Ah!
Yes!
God!
Got him.
What?
Got him.
What?
All right.
I think that's the crit failure.
We're moving him in the chasm direction, ladies and gentlemen.
How far again?
I don't know if it'll get him far enough to fall. We'll have to see how well he can balance.
Failures, damn it. Or his legendary saves. He doesn't have them.
Let's
So
see.
I moved 10 feet towards the chasm.
It is 10 feet. Yep.
He's like teetering on the edge then if we're going from his center.
Yep.
Like that.
He is like, oh, wow.
Isn't no well. Hang on a second. Let me see what my map looks like here underneath. Yeah, I think he's definitely teetering, but there's enough kind of a foothold there where he's, I mean, he definitely is surprised, obviously, that something has forced him off of his ledge. So he's kind of
in darkness.
Yeah, and there's darkness around him. But he's teetering on the edge. You do feel like it probably would require one more of those to really get him off the side.
Yeah, I don't got one more of those. That's the problem. But I sure can hit him some more. Actually, let me see. Does this work? You know what? Let's see. Could you move him for just a second so I can see what's under there? All right.
Yeah, so like he's essentially on this like little peninsula right here is where
Okay.
he's balanced.
Johnny built the map just for that. He's like, I'm going to make this
He
little
knew.
peninsula.
He knew.
He knew.
I wish I were that good.
I'm gonna move right here,
uh,
and I'm gonna swing at the peninsula.
Just remember, he has a really low center of gravity
Yeah.
because he's short.
so
What is it?
you don't. I mean, the peninsula is it's a 50-foot drop, and the peninsula is a good chunk of that.
Okay, so it's not like an overhang piece.
No. It's not like
Okay.
it's not like a singular like bridge that you can like cut
Oh,
off.
okay.
Not like Wile E. Coyote style.
Oh, I was just gonna try to
Right.
slice off his last little bit of land here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's enough
Um,
land there where yeah.
All right, let's see. So that's not gonna work. All right. So I'll just hit him some more, I guess.
Yeah, you will.
Double 13s.
Yep. So another 12 slashing.
That actually bloodied him.
Yes.
And then last one,
So 27's good.
another 12 slashing.
You are slashing away at this guy.
Yep. And let's see. Are there, what's like over, is there anything back here?
So the land here to your north
Mhm.
is generally flat.
Okay.
And it's flat, it's flatter. It kind of descends down towards, and these are like both paths that you can see. Let me see what I got. Yeah. So these are paths, and then on the other side of the path, you see the ravine wall comes up on the other side again.
Okay.
So, but otherwise, nothing is there that would impede your progress.
Okay. That'll be it then. I'll just do that.
Man, you keep getting his attention.
Oops.
I mean, something in the darkness.
Yeah, something in the dark back there got his
Right.
attention.
So the Farron and Gus. The
All
Gus
right.
turns into. Hold on.
Well, hold on.
Wait.
So, I go ahead and spread out my arms, and I lift my head up, and the Farron, you look back and you see my eyes turn really large black, and then you see my head get blood red and turn into a giant vulture's head, and then my wings spread out and they're black. I am now a giant vulture.
Beautiful.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I don't know why did it do that?
No, no,
That
that is
looks
not,
like
that is
a.
not a vulture.
That's not a vulture. I don't know what happened. It said display it in virtual tabletop, and it did not do it. But yeah, I just found a giant vulture.
Nice.
Nice.
So giant vulture.
Nice.
So I turn into a giant vulture, big red head, big black eyes, black wings, and a giant beak and talons.
Well, I got the same. I thought you were going to be an eagle, so I copied the eagle from the last.
No
game.
worries.
It's a vulture eagle. It's a vulture.
It works good. It works
Yeah.
good. It's still a large beast, so it's 10 by 10, so we're good.
Okay.
All right, and I'm assuming that the Farron jumps on my back.
Yes.
Let's see. I think I can. Hold on. Let me give you control of this guy. Actually, you already have. Well, you had control until I pressed delete. Hang on. There you go. You have control of the eagle now. The
If
vulture.
I could see it, it's in the dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I can see it. I'm kidding.
you can see it. Okay. All right. Cool.
So let me see. So it can only fly 60 feet. So that's like the issue here.
That's not an issue.
No, it's
So,
oh, you can't. You just took an action. Because what is it? Is it an action or a bonus action for you to change?
it's an action.
Right. Yeah. So yeah.
But you
So
still
I
gotta
can
move.
fly right to the edge.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as he's moving across, Then
So-
I'm going to flame
Go.
strike this guy.
So is this right over here? So is this edge good enough for you, Farron, to get to him?
I don't need to be on the edge to get to him.
Okay. All right. Well, that's where I'm going to land us. So whatever you do between, you have a chance between there and there to do something, right?
Flame
Yeah.
strike his ankles.
All right. We're doing it then. All right. So that's where I'm flying to. So let me get control of my dude again.
Like,
All right, so he's riding the back of a vulture, just shooting flames.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Radiant fire, yeah.
Good.
A black vulture with dark, what'd you say, purple eyes and
Got like purplish
Radiant
black
fire.
eyes and a big blood red head.
You guys shoot radiant.
I'm just saying.
Apparently.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm making a deck save. Is that what I'm making?
I mean, hopefully not.
Do I make deck saves?
Probably not.
Yeah. Can I not have to make a deck save?
You don't have to make it.
You can
And then you don't have to go through like the whole process of failing it.
I mean, I think I'd probably been saying
Yeah.
17, and I don't. I mean, I got a chance.
There's a chance.
Oh, so does he get a minus?
How bad could his dexterity
He
be?
doesn't have a minus. He just doesn't have a plus.
He'll be fine.
Here we go. I can do this. Here we go. 17 or higher. That's 11.
That was
All
close.
right. So what am I taking?
Is radiant extra effective against this dude?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, he did not appreciate that at all.
Nice.
So that's 14 fire and looks like it's 20 radiant.
Off
Nice.
the back of a raven or a giant vulture.
Vulture.
This is awesome.
Perfect.
He's like
That-
one of those 70s panel vans, like the images on the side
Yeah.
of like a wizard on the back of a
Right.
giant vulture.
Yep.
I love it.
That was not pleasant at all.
It took us a while, Michael, but we got it.
See?
So you're on the eagle, right, Mike?
Not anymore. I'm
You're off.
off the eagle.
All right. Move yourself over so you're not. There we go.
1.
So I have 10 feet of movement, I guess. It says 60 feet flying and 10 feet. But once I do the 60 feet of flying, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, because you're gonna take like whatever the bigger one is or whatever makes
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah, so I could do like 40 and 10 or 50 and 10, but if I did all
Kinda
60,
your
that'd be
max
fine.
is 60 total.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
There
So
we
that
go.
the combined 17s, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Moment of truth. Can he see us?
Oh, so it says Death Sight. Magical darkness does not impede the Death Giant's darkness.
He's just fine.
Well,
Yeah, he's fine.
He
That's
doesn't
right.
even know it's happening.
nope.
It's still dark.
We think he's in darkness.
Yeah, this
That's
can't
not
see.
fire at him.
However, he did know that a flaming, radiant column of fire from the clouds came down, and
He saw that just fine.
yeah, he did. So, but he's not in a great position. So he's going to move 5. He's going to move towards this guy that just brought down the heavens upon him.
See? The heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, around here, everything is
Yeah, yeah, like we're way down low here. Yep.
heaven.
I mean,
Does he want to shoot one of those skull things at me?
no, I think he just wants to chop your head off.
That might work.
That's
That's
the
it.
It would be effective.
That might work.
I feel like if the skull thing hit the Farron, he would just laugh.
He'd eat it.
He'd eat
He'd
the
catch
skull.
it.
Yeah, you just catch it and
Catch it.
like Yeah.
Right out of it
Like an apple. Yeah.
I think so,
Tasty.
yeah. I think what he does is actually this. So he will slide over there, get off the cliff's edge. He will one of the shards. He will consume it. And then he brings the axe up at the Farron, and as he comes down on the axe, he turns around and points at Vale. And so he's swinging at the Farron as a what is this? A shard of darkness fires out of his hand at Vale. So we're going to.
He's
All right.
ambidextrous.
All your damage.
It's actually not a save this time, Bill.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
I mean, I don't know if that is good.
It's an attack. But let me do this first. I need to attack the Farron first.
He can't miss.
Yeah, I have a better chance of hitting you than I actually do Vale. But I can roll a 1. I rolled a 1 on my save a while ago.
Hey,
All right,
part of a 1.
only 1.
Hits.
So he slashes you with the axe for. Ryan just said 472 damage. Nope.
Yep.
27 slashing damage. And then there's still a little bit of necrotic, 5 necrotic that comes off of that as well.
I'll take 2 of those.
I figured. And then he will try to
27. I'll take 13 of.
What are you doing?
damage
Cool.
reduction. Are you
I
playing
had,
Jack?
I had a bunch of temporary hit points, and then I'd only take half damage from necrotic and fire.
Because he sucks in souls. Remember that? That's what happens.
Yep.
Because he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
And then this will be. Let's see. Can we do this to Vale? It's a 17.
Nope.
Ah, he's a 19.
Too dodgy.
Yeah. He's not quite as good. Oh, that's right. That was a disadvantage.
No,
Anyway,
no,
right?
sorry, I'm not actually dodging. Just
Oh, okay.
he's got a high AC.
Yeah, he tried to touch you with his hand.
Oh,
And
gross.
Yeah, and you,
I see a hand coming out of the darkness. And, no.
yeah, right. Yeah.
He's,
Yeah.
he's just trying to go boop, boop. Well,
So
Yeah.
maybe your darkness did affect him because he missed you when he was reaching out from the darkness.
must have worked.
Yeah, but he like reached right towards me.
He did. That's a fair
And he
point. Yeah.
slashed.
He knew where you were. He knew
Seems
where
like
you were.
not effective.
He seemed determined when he was moving too. But
It was
you
his
know,
offhand. He's right-handed.
Yeah.
He was trying to hit you. with
that's
his
right. That's right. Yeah. So we're back.
Oh,
No, there's no sound from you.
Sorry, my fault. I was muting for a second so I can say goodnight to Ryan. Hang on.
All right.
All right. So Vale and Wigbit.
all right. Wow, Wigbit's up here. Great.
Wigbit
Yeah.
finally made it.
Quick minute.
All right, let's go ahead and start attacking then, because
Sounds good.
18 hits. As we recall,
Yes, it does. 17 is the number. Y'all are probably going to finish me off here, would be my
6
guess.
magic slashing,
Oh, does 16 hit?
No, 17 is the number.
25,
But you do have advantage on your attack
Oh,
9
because
magic,
you and Farron have combat advantage.
all right. I'll go back and roll that one. Nice.
21.
So many dice being rolled right now.
There's a lot of-
Magic slashing. We'll kill this one.
Everybody watching, this is the part of the game where the players beat up on the GM.
Yep.
No,
Oh,
Damn.
Wigbits.
no, I missed that one. I shouldn't have rolled that
Oh.
damage die.
Oh no.
I really hope that I get the last hit on this guy.
So you can eat his soul.
Yeah, sure.
There's so many souls there to be eaten too, right?
Exactly.
Check one more.
I mean, buffets aren't really a thing anymore, so we gotta get it in the fantasy world.
I did 17.
I totaled 25.
Okay, so you totaled 25 on all magical punching, kicking damage. And
Punching.
you totaled 17 on all magical piercing, smacking damage.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to flip for it to see who gets the kill?
Wigbit can get it. I mean,
He
he's
has
so hard.
40, It's 40 left, and y'all just did 42. So that was the number.
Wigwit deserves it.
Yeah. So as Wigwit's
Out of breath after a couple of swings.
Wigwit's warhammer comes down and smashes into him, and he topples backwards. And as he does, all these spectral heads that are flying around him, you say they basically scream, and then they dissipate into the night, and then the body goes still.
Oh yeah, and drop magic darkness.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess y'all saw him.
Well,
His
sorry,
legs.
I meant to say for the beginning. I meant to say for the beginning that I drop concentration and then start hitting.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
You made it just in time.
Seems like you guys really needed me.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh, look, you finished it off. That was perfect. I'll walk over here and sit down.
So that was a formidable defense.
Yes, indeed. I wasn't sure if there was going to be anything for me to shadow step into, but luckily there was.
I'm glad that you trusted me with that. That was no easy thing, I'm sure.
He shrugs. I would have been fine.
It was. What was the word I used last session? Did I call you stupid? I'm not sure if I got that.
Former fashion of calling us stupid.
I would yes, I would basically say that again.
Reiterate the truth.
Sometimes stupid's what you need, though.
I want to fly over and pick up my spear.
Spear up. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, this whole area over here is like, it's essentially a path now. It looks like there might have at one time been a stronger fortification that was here, but it's all broken down now.
Yeah.
So it's clearly a path that gradually ascends to this, like, there's a natural stair back here that leads to a path. And from where y'all are standing, again, y'all know that the tower is now essentially to your east of the map, to your right on the map, but it's still up a little ways. So again, y'all can see like the tops of it, but you still can't actually see what's there.
We follow the path then, I guess.
Gus, do you want to scout things out?
Yeah, so you guys see I'm still a vulture and I have a spear in my talons. I want to go ahead and let me see.
Do you have dark vision as a...
I do
I
not.
don't think they do.
I'll hold up my lantern. You want to go scout things out?
All right, so I see
That is a scene from a movie.
So I see him holding up his lantern, and I kind of go. I can't really see very far though. I can see to the edge of that A-frame you have built there.
Yeah, I have to like.
I think this might be in the Johnny's just description or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you flying up?
Yeah, I want to fly up and see what I can see. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you fly up and you can see. How will I do this?
I mean, you can theater of the mind it. I mean.
So so the path that you can see there, you can see that it moves between essentially canyon walls, not too far. And then you can see where it kind of turns, and you see clearly a ruined structure. I mean, it looks as ruined up here as it did down there. And as you kind of fly up with your light, you actually can see a zombie-like creature that's kind of just wandering around on the edge closest to you. So you're on the, we'll call it the west side right now, and you can see there's a zombie that's sort of standing on the edge and sort of doing the zombie shamble thing. Standing on the edge of this ruined structure, but you can see, there's gaps everywhere in this structure, But if you wanted to, you could do essentially a fly around if you wanted to, and you could probably see a lot of different structures of this. The one thing that may give you a little bit of pause is that there are still a whole lot of crows and ravens that are flying about the top of this thing. And now that you've gotten up here a lot closer, they are a lot closer, and there are swarms of them everywhere.
And that's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't want to go up too high because, I am still afraid that something's going to hit me and I'm going to drop out of the sky. So let me go ahead and fly up and kind of pick my way around. If I see anything coming close to me, I want to go back down, though.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to, can y'all give me 1 minute? I need to disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah.
I got a connection issue that I need to fix real quick.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what I will do. Hang on. I'll give Vale I'll give you the sneak peek of this place. And then can I give you the sneak peek of this? Can I give you the sneak peek of this place? I don't know. We're about to find out.
See.
Hold on. See how good I am at giving the sneak peek of this place. I gotta click the right button first.
Okay. You want something.
If I were to do...
It's worth it.
Let's see. If I were to get rid of that. I don't think that still does it. Let me get rid of some of these lighting issues we got here.
Oh.
Can y'all see now to the right of the map?
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out to here, I can.
I can see it there and like this. And that.
Okay. Yeah, it might take too long to do that. So essentially, you see as you go up and you can see more of this place, and you can actually see a few more zombies that are just shambling around in this place. But otherwise, it's hard to tell. Like I said, there's a lot of gaps in the walls. There's you can tell there were spires on this place at one point that have collapsed. There's walls that are crashed in. It definitely looks like a ruined tower from where you are.
All right, and how high up?
And I'll be right back.
All right.
Think on that for a
We'll
minute.
be here. What I'm ready to see is for Vulture Espo to fly up and just assert dominance on all these little birds up there and just start massive bird fight and just rip them apart. Just one in each claw, one in the beak, just killing 3 birds at a time.
Here's a question. If you're having a flying combat between birds, is that a dogfight?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially
any aerial combat's considered dogfighting.
Especially
Yeah.
Especially if our vulture has artillery on its back.
That's true.
The ferret isn't on my back anymore.
But you just got to get him on there. Yeah.
On your back.
I think
just
for the
hands
next
forward,
4
just
hours
pop,
and
pop, pop,
55
pop, pop.
minutes, I think the ferret is on my back.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, that might be the safest place for him.
Yeah. You know what we can do?
Okay.
I mean, we can just lay him on there, tie him on with his hands forward, so he can just be blasting out the front.
Right.
He doesn't even need to hold on.
No, just full on automatic.
Yeah.
All the elders blast out the front.
Oh, that'd be epic.
Yeah. All right. Let's
We
get
have
some rope.
We have enough
I'm
rope to
very
do this.
curious about Armor of Agathis against minion creatures.
Oh, it'll be good, I'm sure.
Yeah. No,
Depends on how minion-y.
Yeah, that's true too.
I think this is an excellent idea.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
And
tying
which one? Me going up and fighting all the birds, or me taking the ferret up on my back?
Both.
both. Yeah, those
Got
are
it.
happening together.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, so
Yeah,
we're
those are
tying.
not inclusive ideas.
So we're tying the Farron onto Gus.
I think this is a great idea.
Yep.
Wait, I heard as I came in, we're tying the Farron to Gus. I like this idea already.
Yep. And then having him fly around so the Farron can just be shooting
Yeah.
both hands free, and Gus can be picking birds out of the sky.
Yeah. We're making a fighter plane.
Armor around
Would it be a bomber? Like if we attach him to the bottom?
Yeah, I guess in that case we got a bomber, but
So here's the question: would it be possible for the Farron to be on my back and me to have Javos by the shoulders in my talons, and then just going up and just he takes
from
care of the
below.
zombies while the Farron shoots at range, and I take care of the birds.
yeah, so you just fly low over the zombies
Grab the zombies
Yeah.
and drop them.
and I'll slice them up as Oh, this is great.
No, I come in real fast and just drop you, and you fly in like
Just shoom. Yeah, just
Maybe that's what you got to do with Wigbet, because Javos can already get there.
Yeah, that's true. I can get there. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I say we do it. I say I come back down, explain to you guys what I see.
How?
Farron, strap him to my back.
Yeah, how do you explain this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bird language.
So yeah, that's right.
I can
So
do
I
it.
make,
If you
a
want
bunch
to
of
do it for a
squats,
while.
and I kind of squat on Wigbit's shoulders, and I motion for the Farron to get up on my wing.
Well, come on. He seems to really want the Farron to do something.
I
don't-
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but
So I start hovering up, pulling kind of Wigbit in the air. You know, like we're doing this, and then I get down and put my wing down again, and I point it like towards the Farron, like, "Come on, get on."
do you want you to? I don't.
Pet him? Like pet his
Yeah.
wing? I think he wants you to pet his wing.
There's
So
something
as
wrong
he
with his
reaches down to pet it, I go ahead and scoop him up with my wing.
Just flip him right on.
That's right.
Rude.
And then you guys start tying him down.
Why yeah, what's he doing? I guess he's taking them up there.
Well, in theory, you guys came up with that yourselves. So I mean, I didn't have any input
true.
on that.
True, we did.
So, I mean, yeah. So I mean, you know that the vulture's me. So I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like you guys aren't like, is this thing gonna kill everybody?
No.
I mean, I don't know. You disappeared into the dark. Oh, no, you took the light. Never mind. We've seen you the whole time.
Yeah.
Wigbet was just in the darkness.
Yeah. So I go ahead and drop my spear, and yeah, let's do this.
I'll pick up the spear. I'll hold it for you.
Okay, cool.
Carry it.
Yeah, that spear comes in handy sometimes.
I
Yeah.
mean, you killed a skeleton with it,
Mhm.
Close.
pretty much. I'm counting it. It was more than half.
That counts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Legolas would count it.
Yeah.
Gimli would say no.
No, that's only one.
That's right. I helped. All right. So I think this is a good battle plan. So
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
It's just zombies. What else could be up there? Not a second giant.
Yeah.
No, not not that Johnny hinted to a second giant.
No,
I
there's
think it
not.
was-
Certainly not another giant.
Yeah. Just hook your gas line up to your internet connection.
Yeah.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Yep.
There you go.
Just make sure nothing's loose.
Right. Should be fine.
Yeah.
No, it's that power cord. And I got a new one and it's not quite the same. And now it's not charging at all.
Oh,
Which-
neat.
Yeah, it was charging just fine till, we sat down to play.
Right. And then, of course,
That's
Oh,
why
I think Johnny's having a hard time.
I think he is having a hard
his
time.
keyboard's not working either.
No.
Because I think he
Broken.
spelled mother effer.
Yeah, you guys just need to refresh.
Actually, yeah.
Wait, is Johnny there?
No, I'm the first to refresh.
Wait, maybe we should try it the other. Yeah.
There we go. We all refresh.
Yeah.
And there you are.
It
There
worked.
we are. Okay.
So, Gus, while I have you,
Uh-oh.
so you're standing kind of on top of this shelf right now where y'all killed the giant. Looking straight across, this is a gradual ascent, but it's not real bad. And then this is 50 feet up. I don't know if you can actually see it to the right. I don't know what your
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Johnny? Wait, can you
What's
hear
up?
me, Drew?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can hear. What?
I can hear Johnny too.
What happened to everybody
Yeah.
else? Wait a minute.
We
What
need
is
to
going
refresh
on?
again. We're
Oh
playing.
no. All right,
I mean,
now no
that's
more
very
refreshing. Oh no.
You refreshed good.
No
Oh,
more.
there we go.
No more.
All right.
No more
Can y'all hear
refreshing.
me?
Yes.
I can hear you,
can hear
Johnny.
All right. We're just gonna go with the people that can hear me. You're playing all solos now, so it's gonna be a solo adventure from this point out.
Great.
All right. Cool.
No, it's just
Yeah.
roulette who you hear.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes you hear people, sometimes you don't.
So, but you're essentially 50 to 60 feet below the level of like where the base of this tower is, or what's left of it. So you're not that far below it. Was what I was describing to
Okay.
Gus.
Well, I'm just
What do you-
kind of hovering over top of Wigbit with my talons kind of on his shoulders, and I'm letting these guys just figure out what we're doing.
Yes, the Ferret. I think Gus wants you to get on his back again.
Yeah, my wing is kind of down towards the Farron, like, hey, come on, let's do this.
So just for what purpose? If we split ourselves up, then that seems
Well, I do not think Javos and I will be too far behind.
No.
what about Wigbit?
I think he's gonna.
I
Carry
assume
me.
that's what the claws are for.
Oh,
Just going to carry you both.
Wait.
So I can understand you guys because it says I can understand common, but I can't
Yeah.
speak it.
Right.
So when you say I'm going to carry him, I basically like grab his shoulders and lift him up. And then I put him back down, and I'm like, okay, now let's do this.
I guess there's maybe a good reason we can bypass something or ambush something.
Yeah, maybe just to make you two a little faster.
okay.
Okay.
Should I be protecting myself as we go?
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
All right, I'm gonna cast Aura of Agathis on myself now.
I mean, just about inside Shar's tower.
You guys using 200 feet of rope to wrap him around me like a mummy, like strap into me.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody strapped him on yet.
No. No, I don't think we're strapping him on. He's just going to hold on with his knees.
His leg strength, he's got to make a strength check every 10 minutes.
You just gotta
Make sure-
fly. You gotta fly smooth.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah,
no
Fly
barrel.
smooth.
No barrel rolls.
yeah. Don't do anything crazy.
Loop to loops are fine though.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as I have an centrifugal force.
Yep. Nice big
Yeah.
loop to
Do
loops.
them fast
That's right.
enough.
Yep, you'll be fine.
Force those G's so his ass is on my back. Gotcha.
Yep.
So the Farron got on Gus's back, and then Wigbit's going to be carried.
Unceremoniously carried.
That's right.
And
I'm
then
assuming a
Davos and I are
large
taking
creature
the-
can carry two people.
like a horse could carry two people.
I think
Maybe,
I think
maybe a
that's
little
what happened.
slower.
Yeah.
Maybe half speed.
Yeah, because I think essentially an eagle is meant to carry, like if you're flying on an eagle, it's meant to carry one normal sized person. But I guess you could, because I mean, like you said, on a
Isn't there a
horse,
song?
you could have two people
Fly on an eagle or fly like an eagle.
Into the future.
to the
Future.
sea.
Yeah.
Oh
boy.
Let the spirits carry.
Yeah. Go
All
into
right,
the
yeah,
future.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have,
I
Gus
could
will
carry
be the
two
mule.
people
think
if I had
Yeah.
to for a little while.
I think I did
Yeah.
the math on the eagle and figured out they could carry like 400 something pounds. I want to say 440, something like
The
that.
Farron weighs what, 75 pounds?
Something like
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, he's dead,
Okay, yeah.
right?
It's amazing. The Farron in totality weighs less than Alashu's gear did.
I love it.
All right. So then what's Javos and Vale gonna do?
I assume we're taking this path,
Yeah.
right? Going
Like,
up
you
here.
guys can't just jump right up there?
I mean, we could. We don't want to show off.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like,
The
there's
Farron
actually-
is.
I mean,
He's
there's
gonna
actually-
be
Just runs
going
up
up.
the
True.
side like a
He's gonna be
I-
coming up
so-
and shooting everything.
Yeah.
mountain.
This white
Is
space.
the-
What's this? I guess. Yeah. What are we seeing? I guess.
so this is more just shelf, like what
Oh.
you're standing on.
What about this white here?
Same thing.
Oh.
Same thing. I didn't have
Gotcha.
the
And
map,
so there's just like
yeah.
a sheer cliff here.
No, it's not a sheer cliff. It's a It's an ascent. It's a 50-foot ascent.
Oh, so it's basically just 50 feet from here, from where I am to there.
So
Yeah.
when I fly, I want to attempt to
That's fine.
fly as close to the face of that ascent. That way, the zombie that's at the top, I kind of get the element of surprise. That way, I come up and over, and all he sees is again the Farron's head coming up over, just like totally like Emperor Palpatine with his hands out.
Yeah.
You know.
And so, I mean, you essentially have a layout of the field and you have a layout of what you want to do. So it's just a matter of, do you all want to arrive at the same time? Because if that's the case, then we can set this up where you all arrive at the same time where you want to be.
Yeah. I mean, the veil can keep up.
Yeah, we
Nothing's
want to
gonna
kind of
happen,
do
like-
that. So I
nothing's
want
gonna
to
happen
watch these
between
guys
here and
go.
there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think that's what you're saying. Like, I want to watch these guys go. And when I notice that Javos and Vale are about to meet the peak of their ascension where, you know, we are, of course, not at the same spot, obviously, but, you know, when we're about at the same level.
So y'all going to climb or y'all going to take the path?
I mean, Veil will climb. That's basically the same as walking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll run up the path.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and move yourself. You can move yourself. And I think that, I mean, if you follow the path, it should just follow straight over. Just follow the path. And I think Vale, you should be good.
Yeah, I can't see anything, so I don't know what.
Like here, and it's just climbing. Like this space here is horizontally there, or is this just kind of like these are connected? This is 50 feet up.
This is 50 feet up from there.
Wig, bring you and your
Yeah.
light with me.
Yeah.
That way I can see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm just climbing 50 feet from here up to there.
Yeah. Yeah, and again,
My light.
just go ahead and move yourself. It's fine. Like wherever you want to be, like on the edges is fine.
Okay.
You know,
got
if you guys are timing it all, you're working it out, you're talking, you're squawking, you know, you get to, you know, where you want to be.
Yeah, I'll climb up there and hide
Johnny, can you
best I can.
scuttle that light over so I can see what's going on?
Oh yeah, right. Wait, can I give you control of this? I thought I did that. I did not give you. I should have done that a long time ago. Here,
Can you like attach it to me?
Whoa, there we go. Okay, that works.
So the only thing is,
I can move it.
if you drop it, that would be the only thing.
All right, no, I'll just move them. I can move them together.
So,
All right.
now move Gus, the person over here too, when he's becomes a person one day. Okay, there we go. All right. So there's a you can see him. I mean, there's a zombie standing there, and he's.
I'm assuming we surprise him, right?
Right there?
Do what?
Is that a big dragon-headed silhouette right there?
I mean,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
No, actually, that is so they had doors on this thing, but there are no doors, so that I had to erase the doors.
Nope.
So
That's the silhouette of a dragon statue.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go with that too.
That's a silhouette of a dragon
I would
statue.
prefer it not be.
Listen, if y'all want to read into that, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
We are about to get another dragon statue.
Cool.
But yeah, there's
Zombie guarding a dragon statue. We got
of
this.
course.
Yep.
What else are you gonna have guarding a zombie? But yeah, there is a zombie standing
Is
here.
that the zombie?
That's
That is a zombie.
Okay.
Okay, that looks like a splatted head on the ground.
I ate him already.
I mean, yeah, it's a zombie. It's I don't know.
Nice.
It was when I searched for zombie, that's what I got. So it's
Yeah,
a
I like
zombie.
it. It looks like it's already ready to be in the form it's going to be in.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, so it's like I said, it's standing there. It's doing kind of the zombie shamble thing. If y'all are creeping up, moving quietly, and then the bird flies over the edge, and I'll essentially give you all like a surprise round.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of come up over the edge, like and
Right.
surprise him.
Right. Because I mean, it's a zombie, so it's not exactly a great guardian, and a great sentry, if you will.
That dragon statue's ours, guys. We got this.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
So, So let's roll initiative, and then you can, essentially, like I said, you have your surprise round as you're flying over, getting over.
Oh, nope, that was supposed to... That didn't work. There we go.
I don't always forget how to roll initiative.
I guess you're not you. I was going to say, if you click on yourself, an initiative
that's
button should appear in the upper left-hand corner.
No, I got to click on Gus.
Right. Wherever that guy is.
Yeah, I got to find him. Hold on.
Oh,
there
he's yeah.
He's there. There
How
we go.
far above us are the crows right now?
So they're still flying over like the peak of the towers, and you can tell now that there's one tower that kind of it's a crumbled tower, but it's still like a skinny spire that's still up, and they're circling around that, and it's a good like 80 to 100 feet above you. So
I could blast them from here.
I mean, if you desire.
Do you really want to summon that many?
Take a hornet's nest.
Right.
Fight us.
I kind of do.
I mean, we literally can't stop you, so feel free.
I mean,
I could fly you up there and it'll be.
he's got to consume more souls, yo.
That is true.
Yeah.
He does
A lot of souls up there.
I understand the reasoning now.
Yeah. I mean, are bird souls good?
Well, fractional souls are
Delicious.
best.
Souls
Are
are
they?
souls.
All right.
What's inside the counts?
Right. Tastes like
What's
chicken.
inside.
Tastes
Well-
like chicken.
But I mean, one person soul is
I'm
probably
holding.
like 80 bird souls, right? I mean, they're small, aren't they? Bird souls.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a swarm, so
All right, we'll be back.
it's
We're
still
gonna go kill
one
160
like
birds.
creature for.
I'm holding.
You're holding? Okay. So the bird crew, which is 18, and so it's Gus and Javos and the Farron.
Oh,
All right. Well.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well, actually.
it did.
Yeah,
That's shocking.
interesting. Usually I roll pretty low.
Wigbit's getting drug along, so he's not quite as ready for this because he's
That's
just
right.
flopping by his upper forearms
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever, upper biceps.
Yes.
got
Seeing
player.
Davos go up, I will join him therefore on 18.
Hey, thanks.
Cool.
All right, and I will go ahead and I will swoop in with, well, I have the Farron and Wigbit with me, so you guys are both up there. You don't
He's
even
using
need,
me to smack it.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of swoop in
Cannonball.
and just throw him right at him, land him right on the zombie.
Nice.
I love this.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop him on the zombie, and then I'm gonna come in from behind with the Farron on my back.
Just completely surround the zombie.
This poor
Love
zombie.
it.
There we go.
All right. The armor class you're looking for is 10.
Okay.
That's a zombie.
So because it is a zombie after all.
Yeah.
So feel free to take your surprise attack.
Since I dropped Wigbit, can I pick up the dragon statue with my claws?
Ooh,
Say it again. Oh,
I'm looking.
pretty.
That's good perception, yeah.
Let me see. Wonder if this will work. I do this. Oh yeah,
Beak.
my beak.
Beaked it.
There we go. I beaked him for 12. Is that a hit? I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Hit.
Just need a 10.
He's got a basic AC.
Oh, I beaked him for
Wow.
9.
You beat them pretty good.
Nice. All right. So when I add up all this damage, I'm sure it's going to be enough.
I had 37.
A good amount.
Beak for 9,
Yeah.
so 46.
I just pecked
Yeah.
him right on top of the head. I'm
And
assuming my beak went through his whole head.
and I. All right. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Here we go. That's cool. Y'all
That's cool.
gang up on this poor zombie standing here, just shambling along, and it falls to the ground.
Perfect. And these are walls.
So anything that you can't see through is a wall.
Perfect.
Anything that you can see through is either a ruin or a piece of wall that you can see through. If your actual dude can actually fit through it, then you can fit through it. Otherwise, it's like you can see through it, but there's not enough room to move through it.
Okay. Well, then I will get there and I will hide.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fly up a little bit and kind of like see if the Farron wants to shoot anything, or if we can see like in one of the holes or through around one of the pillars and see if anything. I'll fly up like 30, 40 feet. Just below like the level where the crows and everything are flying at.
All right, well, hang on, because y'all ganged up on my poor zombie there. And so while y'all did that,
He
some
comes
other
back
things
to
were,
life.
the other things were occurring.
I was looking around.
He was
I want to pick
perceptive.
up the dead body in my talons
I mean, yeah,
and just carry it around.
carrying birds, you know.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Arian,
So the other thing I'm going to say about this,
I like that.
the other thing I'm going to say about this place too is there are some effects on the map that if like you can see through it, it's just not there. So you might see like a bed or something. It's actually not there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of the things that are here, but the walls that are listed with the dynamic lighting are there, and the ruins that are there are listed as there as well. But otherwise, if it looks like there's a door but you can see right through it, it's not really a door.
Gotcha.
okay.
So use the
Open
lighting that you
space.
can see, yeah, and what's blocked off.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to like all the effects. So I forgot I moved faster than that.
So do I see that thing moving?
If you saw it moving,
Yep,
you saw it
okay.
moving.
Oh, there's
Yep.
something moving in here.
Because
Another.
there's not
Oh, yep. That's what I think. What it was.
All right,
there's
Baron and I are kind of
another
hovering
one.
like 20, 30 feet above us. Because Johnny, what were the birds? How high were they above us?
80, 90 feet above you, if not more.
I'd say the Farron and I are kind of hovering, like kind of right here, but we're about 20 feet in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yeah. So y'all gang up on the zombie, make mincemeat to the zombie. And as that is occurring, you see those of you that were in positions to see, you see there are other zombies that started to move at the sound of the noise. And then this one came tearing out from around the corner. And the one thing you notice is that they're moving very fast to be zombies. Zombies usually shamble. Zombies usually shambles.
I love fast zombies.
That's never.
These things did not shamble. These things came out very, like this one that came out. And so he came out right beside Vale.
These are COVID zombies. They move fast.
And and as he gets close to Vale, you can see that this is one of these. Yep, you can see that this one is bloated and he's got like pores and yellowed white skin that's just flaking off. And you know it looks like a diseased zombie, you know.
Yeah, he's got the COVID.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
And so as it runs up, he runs up to Vale
And hugs you.
Oh, gross. I'm just happy that the Farron and I are 20 feet in the air.
I am too.
Yeah.
See, can I get? Yeah, because it's just a thing that happens. Well, there's zombies. Yeah, so it runs up to Vale, and as it gets close to Vale, as it's running, its eyes go big and kind of bulge, and then it bloats, and then the zombie just explodes.
Yes.
Fast
so-
exploding zombies.
Zombie
Vale,
bomb.
yeah. Vale, make a Constitution saving throw
Oh, we know I'm good at those. I've
as
been
it
doing those all
explodes
night.
all over you.
Making
Oh,
it. Still making them.
Not so
Making
good.
those left and right.
Wow.
That wasn't very good.
It wasn't ideal. It's not as I intended.
Not working.
Are you sure that wasn't like a deck save?
No, it was. I was reading it over again because you had definitely got splattered by. Oh, there's some ones in there though. Jeez.
All right.
You take 22 poison damage.
Poison.
As it just. Yeah, you couldn't avoid the splatter, like so. It wasn't a deck save; it was going to hit you, and unfortunately, it hit you, and then that you're like tasting it, like oh, and it it explodes, and then when you open your eyes again, there's no more zombie there because it's all over you now.
I killed it. Great.
Yeah.
You killed it. That's right. So that's what it did on its turn.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then those of you that saw movement, yeah. So that's what's happened there. So 23 is Vale. We just had a zombie explode.
I'm on 18 now because I had joined
Gotcha.
18 crew.
All right.
Javos. Helmet.
Party of 18.
5, 10.
From elevation, do we see any more?
No, because the walls are still high enough to be tower walls. They're just crumbled.
I got
Oh,
you.
So you can't see. I mean, you can see over them in some places, but you can't see over and down over them.
I got you.
So you would have to fly up pretty high to be able to get a bird's eye view, if you will, of this place.
So, yeah. So I'm hovering at 20 feet, and I'm kind of just like, I'm at the Farron. If he knows how to drive a vulture, will go ahead and pull me in which way he wants me to go.
I guess we'll find out.
I got one here, Josh. If you.
Or no, I can understand. So I can actually understand you guys. So understand's common, but I can't speak it.
Right. So there's zombies inside this space. So we need to get in there.
Okay.
But keep elevation.
Okay. So I will go ahead. Now I can move 60 feet. So what I'll do on my turn is I will go ahead and move in. And then, Farron, I'll let you go ahead and pull up on the reins whenever you want me to stop.
Okay. All right, then 60 feet you can move?
Yeah. So, I mean, I can get us all the way up into here if you want me to go further.
I see Vale is doing his thing.
Oh yeah, 18, 14. So overall, 32 magic damage. They're slashing and bludgeoning. I don't know that it matters for zombies.
So I can't see. So, Farron, you're going to have to. Yeah. And you notice once I get like kind of, I guess what would be considered inside, I kind of start to hover a little bit.
All right,
and you're
hover
gonna have to
here.
steer.
Hover
So, you notice as you.
All right,
So,
move forward.
So
I was going to
north,
say,
south,
hold on,
east, west. Oh, okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead, Johnny.
Hold on. So you notice as you like get to here, you can make a better sense of what you're seeing. There's a giant hole in the floor right here. So over here, this is like a giant hole that's in the floor.
Oh, wow.
So just I wanted to point that out before you start proceeding. You couldn't, even though you may have been able to see it from the doorway, you couldn't really like, what is that? That looks like a ruin over. Wait, what is that? And as you got closer, you're like, oh shit, there's a big hole in the floor. So that is literally the size of the hole that's in the floor.
Okay.
So anyway, now go ahead and do what you were going to do. I just wanted to point that out. Otherwise, everything is as it
Yeah,
as
move
it
the
is.
full 60 feet.
Straight forward? Like to there?
To one up from straight forward.
Okay.
Yeah, where your arrow just ended.
So right here?
Yeah,
There we go.
that's not where you ended.
Oh. I can't.
Oh, he can't see.
You can't see.
Like he literally cannot.
Right here is where you are.
But now he can't see his eagle.
You can't see
Oh no,
anything.
actually,
We'll go there. I can see my eagle.
Yeah.
I can see your ping. So
it's just dark.
This is fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna blast this one
Okay.
right here
All right.
with 1 and see if that kills it. And if it doesn't, then I'll blast it again.
Okay.
If it does, then I'll get this one right here.
Okay.
this is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, I can see.
love this.
I see 3 zombies.
And I kind of nod my big bloody head. I just don't know where they are.
24 is definitely a hit.
All right. 9.
It did not kill it.
All right.
It did not. I mean, it hit it. These seem a little more meaty than zombies. I don't know if you've ever actually fought zombies, but at least heard about.
10 more.
Heard about them in the Jack stories. They went down quick in the Jack stories.
They sure did. Yeah. So that second shot you've taken. I mean, there's a lot of zombie missing, but it's still moving towards you.
All right. We are how many feet up?
20 feet.
20 feet
All
up. Okay. Does anybody else need to go that hasn't gone on 18?
Yeah. Is this one
Okay.
still up?
It is still up. There's not a lot of it that's still up,
All
but
right.
it is still up.
Let's see what we can do about that.
So, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to take this one at a time because I don't have a lot left, and it
Okay.
does actually matter.
Okay.
So I took 7
7.
slashing on the first one.
Yep.
Okay. I need to roll something.
Okay.
What? How
See
do
if
I do
that
this?
second attack is necessary.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay. So let me roll this.
Roll for explosion.
So, yeah. So your first slash, like you slashed it,
Uh-huh.
and it fell, like it started to fall over,
Yeah.
and then it stayed up, and it looked like it still wants to eat your
Yep.
gizzard.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that second
Yeah.
one did 11.
Uh-huh. All right. I'd have to do this every single time, don't I?
Yeah.
I sure do. All right. So now I
Yep.
need a 16. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Yeah. So yeah, it took the second slash,
Yeah.
and then it wanted to stay up, and then it
No.
fell over.
Oh. That one did not want to fall.
Oh, indeed.
All right. That's me then.
Okay. So Vale, Gus, Javas, and Farron have all gone. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wigbit.
Bring in the light.
Here he comes.
Nope,
Ah!
grab the light. Here, I'll come too.
He throws the lantern in.
Oh.
Well, I actually like that tactic also.
Yep.
All right, now let me look around. Oh, I see something over there.
Mm-hmm.
So the light will come over here.
You say I got this one started.
And I'll get there, and oh, I see some more. Oh, okay.
There's two more over here.
Yeah. I will run over there, and let's see. Is it worth it? How many have I got? All
Depends on
right.
how fast these ones look.
Yeah. I guess I'll hang for a little bit. I'll just get here and get ready to fight off some little zombies.
Little zombies.
Yeah,
Little
there's too many zombies. Not worthy of a rage.
Oh,
Okay.
disrespect.
I know, right?
Maximum
Is that-
disrespect.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, geez.
So on 4, something else happens.
Oh, I should have raged.
Oh boy.
I'm glad we're 20 feet in the air.
Me too.
So on 4,
A giant pterodactyl flies out of the hole. An undead pterodactyl.
Something evil's coming out of that hole.
I think so,
Probably.
yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. I'm ready to put my talons in his eyes. Oh, what?
Oh no!
What is that?
so rising up out of the hole is this large skull
Oh boy.
with, let me describe it. You can see it. It's pretty much exactly what it looks like.
So
A
no
massive-
body, it's floating?
A massive naked skull with a pinpoint of red light gleaming in its hollow eye socket. That's the big red light that's in the middle. There are 10 spectral eyes that are floating around it.
Is this
They
like
seem
an
to-
undead beholder thing?
I mean, it certainly resembles one.
It's just a grown-up version of one of those 4th ed skulls.
Oh, boy.
Those were juvenile.
Yeah, so this is yeah. So it comes out and it sort of looks around and it, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna the when it turns, it's that red eye that's in the front faces, and everybody but Vale. You feel this, for lack of a better word, negative energy flow over you.
Oh, geez.
And nothing happens because of it. But you do feel like certain things might happen because of it. It's just right now you just feel like, oh, this doesn't feel so great. And so that's just a thing that it has. And then it sort of looks around and it says, and you hear in your mind, I guess, because I can't do it to everybody, so I think it's Wigbit because he's the brightest one right now. You hear in your mind,
In common?
what? Oh, it's telepathy, so it
Okay,
translates
yeah.
over. So Wigbit hears, "Why have you entered the Lord of the Tower's home? You will perish for your trespass, and you will know Shar's pain forever." And then the little floating eyes that are around it, you see them start to glow.
All right. So she's been paying the bill to her security company while she's gone. Okay. I get it.
And Wigbit, make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm good.
But really, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
Does he have to be flying? Ah.
Oh, yeah.
How far up is it in the air? Or is it like at?
It's actually right now, it's just at your level because it came out of the hole. So it's literally like floating over the hole right now.
Got it.
so I don't actually have advantage on wisdom saves.
You were in.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, you want to use your inspiration?
Do we have that?
Yeah, we got it from last session.
Yeah.
So that
All right.
take the 19.
Well, I can.
Well, I mean, that would have been your second roll.
Yeah.
Like if you'd only rolled 1 and rolled a 6.
It's just a question of do you want to take it right now or not?
Yeah, I mean, I would spend it. And I mean, if you, I can roll it, or if you want to.
No, because I mean, it just gives you advantage on the roll. So you
my-
take it. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the eye rays glows, and you, for a moment, feel something, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that right now. Then another of the eye rays glow, and it's going to focus on this giant stinking bird that's in my place.
Oh, snap.
That's number 6. So make a strength saving throw, Mr. Eagle.
Jeez. Okay, so strength. Actually, he's pretty strong. So they don't have saving throws. It's just like so.
Yeah, unless it
So you
says
just-
otherwise. Some of them say, but
Yeah, some of them have it, but this one doesn't. So it was strength. So 19.
Ooh!
He's pretty strong.
Strong
Yeah.
vulture.
So you felt for a second like it was trying to pull you to the ground, and you resisted the urge to be pulled to the ground.
I shake my head and I kind of turn it to the side and I give the ferret a wink, and I make a loud
As-
caw.
As a third ray then targets the Farron,
Oh, good.
Oh, he's got this. He's got this.
and we can't do 3 again, so we got to do 1. So Farron, make a wisdom saving throw. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
a charm. This is a charm effect. I don't know if
the
that
Farron's got
matters
this.
or not.
I have advantage on saving throws against charm.
All right,
The
so make a
Farron-
wisdom
no,
saving
ain't
throw.
no one charming the Farron. You can't charm that guy. He's bad. He's a bad guy.
I mean,
Wow.
that's questionable.
Wow.
A bad guy might charm him.
That's what happens.
Cool. I have an ally. This is excellent.
On my back.
On your back.
Ooh, that's spicy.
This is the spiciest. This is
Okay, so
pepper stuff.
ooh,
World, I don't
Ooh,
like this at all.
no, you shouldn't. That's not good at all.
He's on my back.
Yeah, there's a lot that's going on right now, and
Yeah.
it got real. So that happened on 4, and
Johnny, are we gonna go through this whole combat tonight?
no, I wanted to get it started just to kind of get you thinking about it. And I didn't actually think I'd start off so well. So now that I've got an ally, I can think about how I'm going to fight this too. I am going to finish my zombie turns, and then we can decide from there, how we
One
want to
more
do
round
it.
or not.
I think this is like an epic place to stop with the ferret on my back being evil now, but I don't know it, right?
Right.
Like true
Like
evil.
none of us know,
Not
correct?
yet.
We'll
Yeah.
find out soon.
Will we? It's the ferret. There'll be no difference at all.
Zombie claw attack against Wigbit is a
Hits.
24. Neat. And then it comes around with its other claw attack because these zombies seem a little. That's a 14 though, so that's
Yeah.
probably a miss. What do? We do slashing damage. So 2 of those.
Too soon about the ferret being charmed.
So 13 slashing damage
Okay.
from that zombie. And then let's see. This zombie will move up to. Oh, this is going to get messy. But they don't know about combat tactics because they're zombies. So we'll move up here. We're also going to swing at
Mhm.
24 again. First claw. Second claw.
Oh.
Crit! I rolled a crit!
Wow.
What is even
You're not. Wait, you're not raging right now, are you?
I know.
Oh, I can just roll these straight, can't
Not
I?
angry.
About
I
to
bet
roll.
you're going to. I bet you're about to get angry.
Yeah, I'm regretting not being angry.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the big boy to show up.
And it
I was
did.
rolling
Came
all
up
the numbers together.
a half a second later.
So
30.
it was 30 altogether from the 2 attacks.
All right.
Flashing.
Ouch.
And then 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite get there. So we'll move them to there. That one has moved up. This one that's coming at you, Wigbit, also looks very bloated and full of bile, and it's running towards you. It seems like it has a purpose for you.
Okay.
And let's see, and you'll kill those 2, 3. You'll kill 3. 1, 2,
we
3. You'll
killed-
kill 3. Yep.
Oh,
One
yes.
killed himself.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, yeah.
One
yeah.
opted to die.
One opted to die, and then those 3. Yeah. So that's my zombie turn. So, yeah, we can pause here if you would like.
Yeah.
I could do one more round.
We can
but that's
do
up to
one more
everybody else.
round if you got time for it.
Do we pause just as Johnny's dice get hot?
I think we should. I think
That's
we should.
true.
But yeah, I mean, I'm cool with one more. Whatever.
I think it's a good spot to stop, though.
Yeah, because we don't know what. I think it's good just because of what the Farron. Like, it gives Johnny a chance to think. It gives the Farron a chance to think. Like,
my thinking,
well, that's
thinking's
true.
pretty
Yeah,
easy.
the Farron, I don't think he can find anything. That's true. Yeah.
Oh boy.
This
Wow.
is fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
It depends on
yeah.
how much of a solo it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty solo-y.
I'm
All right.
kind of interested in like one more little taste of what this thing's gonna do.
Yeah.
See how bad things get.
Yeah.
I think it's going to get real bad.
Yeah.
This is only the promise of bad. I think we should find out like real badness.
I think this is potentially TPK, and I just fly off into the sunset with evil Farron.
Evil Farron has a steed now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we'll pick it up in 2 weeks.
That's cool.
That's funny.
Yeah. We can,
This is insane. This is totally.
No, it's fine.
yeah, I mean, it's the Lord of the Tower. Come on.
This is
It's not for long.
No.
It's going to be Farron's Tower soon.
That's right.
Yep.
New Lord of the Tower.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
That's right.
All right. Well, cool. We will pause in the middle of the action here. And
All right.
We'll pick it up in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So well, there we are. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back next Thursday, whatever day that. Oh, we're into February. February 4th, next Thursday with Scion, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
we're in the middle of something on that one too.
we did. We're all having a party at Philip Awning's house, so we'll see how that house party turns out. And then 2 weeks, February 11th, we'll see what happens in this room. And
It'll be good things.
yeah, and get to watch the Farron meld with the Lord of the Tower and kill us all. It'll be great.
Can I ride around on that beholder?
I bet you can.
Jumps off my back onto the beholder's back.
It's just sitting on top of the skull, legs dangling.
I think I'm just going to fly down into the hole with the Farron on my back.
Just dump him in there.
I mean, that wouldn't actually be bad. Get him out of the fight until he's ready to come back.
Yeah.
You sit and think about what you've done.
So charm, if you get injured, don't you come out of the charm? Or
If you get injured by an ally, I believe it is. Like, and you're not an ally right now, so that won't help. But yeah, I don't think it's any injury. I think it's injury from your new allies.
What if I drop him on his head?
You're an enemy now. That'd be just normal enemy
Yeah, just
stuff.
make you.
No, he's actually not. I'm not hurting him. The floor is.
The floor's neutral. Doesn't count against charm.
I'll just throw him into the zombie head. He'll do damage. He'll take damage from the zombie space.
There you go. That might
Bludgeoning
work.
damage from the zombie space. That's an ally. So.
He might also take bludgeoning damage from however deep that hole is.
Yeah, after he slides off the zombie space, the skull space.
Yeah,
Farron, how many times have you died? Is this okay if I kill you?
it's only died once.
Yeah.
All right.
There are things
Twice.
worse than death.
That's right.
I would prefer to not die.
Okay. all
But there are worse things.
Yeah, there are worse things than death, so it's fine actually.
The same.
I think Farron knows there are worse things than death. I think Farron is fully aware of this.
Yep.
I just wonder what the Farron's going to do on my back. Like
We'll see.
This is sketchy.
Put a hole through it.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys tie him on?
No,
Oh,
we never did.
Oh, so he's not tied on. This could be a good thing.
You just loop to loop.
I
Chop
might
him.
do a barrel roll and just drop him on a zombie.
I love it.
Good work. Oh, this is fun.
Awesome.
all
Good
right.
job, Johnny.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Thanks.
We'll see you next time. Night.
Night.
Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night.